welcome everybody. Welcome to the season opener for the Red River Valley iRacing League. Brought to you right from the Virtual Volusia dirt track on the iRacing service. Hopefully everyone's in for a good night of racing tonight. Got the HRH Motorsports Dirt Street Stock Series coming up first, and then following that... Oh, Brandon, thank you for that follow, my friend. Thank you very much. Kind of cut me off guard there. Sorry about that, y'all. Bear with me one quick second. But as I was saying, welcome.
We're on a mission from God.
Thank you for that like, Bacon. I appreciate it. Thank you for the share, Jason. Like I was saying, y'all, we got our season opener tonight. We got the HRH Motorsports Dirt Street Stock Series coming up first. Following that, we've got the Core Ag LLC Super Late Models. Going to be following them coming up around 9:45 Eastern. So hopefully you guys are ready for a little bit.
What's going on, Daddy?
I forgot to mute.
What's up?
Bear with me one quick second.
You ready to have some fun tonight, brother?
All right. Sorry about that, chat. All right, y'all. Trying to get the kinks ready to go here. But anyway, like I said, we got the Supers coming up next at 9:45 Eastern. Believe I've got it set to 35 laps for both series tonight. We got our two featured series tonight, and then tomorrow night we've got the Twisted 360 Sprint Car Series coming up with their season opener as well, also coming from Volusia Speedway Park. Hopefully you guys are ready for some racing. I know these guys are. A lot of guys have been waiting to get this race or league underway. Let's go, Jason. That's right, buddy. Welcome. Good luck tonight. Got a couple of our guys watching the stream tonight here. Want to wish everyone the best of luck tonight. Hopefully everyone is in for a good race. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. But I do want to say thank you to everyone that is out watching the stream already tonight. It was very much appreciated. All these guys really appreciate the support.
You can do it all.
Thank you for that like and share, Chris. I appreciate it, my man. Chris Imbus, our race control, y'all. Make sure we keep him in the loop tonight. I've got Big Bacon and Chris on push to talk at the moment. So as soon as we get to rolling, that way I can give them a hand by calling out cautions and situations that, quite frankly, we don't want to see, but it is all part of dirt track racing. So try and give these guys the best help that I can. Forgive me again, chat, because I've got WMW Gaming's chat up, I've got Big Bacon Media's chat up, and I've also got Red River Valley iRacing League's chat up. All three pages are live right now, so I will try and get to your comments the best that I can. Just bear with me because I got a lot of screens to look at here tonight. But I appreciate everyone coming out. I hope we can get some good racing in here. We got a lot of talent. As of right now, I want to say strength of field, we were actually sitting pretty good. An average of 1.8K on iRating on iRacing right now. It's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting. Anyway, like I said, this is the HRH Dirt Street Stock Series coming up first here. A little bit hot down in Florida for the initial race. All the weather and track states came from my psychotic mind of what I've been able to concoct in my head to make it a little bit challenging for these guys. Tonight, I took it a little bit easy on them, but it's going to be a little bit interesting as time goes on. But we just finished up practice. We're going to go ahead and move right into heat race number 1. Hopefully everyone's ready to rock and roll here. We're going to grid up. As of right now, starting on pole, as long as he is still in the session. Granted, we all know this ran on internet, so it could be a little interesting. But starting on pole, Justin Simmons going to be running that 3 car. Outside of him, Scott E. Martin in the 414. Jason Gunn going to be starting 3rd. Outside of him, Greg Chandler in the 94. Starting 5th, Robert Sherritt right out of the Red River Valley in that 64 car. Then starting on the outside of him, Cody Kelly in the 13. Robert Satterville going to be in the 96 car. I believe he's going to be in the 55. That might be a software issue there. Apologies. Blake Doyle in the 00 going to be starting 8th and 9th. Caleb Durgan in the 17 car. Jackie Whaley going to be bringing up the end of the field in that 72. Caleb Durgan in the 17. I apologize. We're going to get things rolling and underway. Hopefully you guys are ready to rock and roll. I know I am. I've been excited to get this on the way as we get a good view of our leader, Justin Simmons, going to be starting pole in heat race number 1. 8 laps of distance. Let's see who's going to make it. Everyone in the session right now is going to make the A main. We did not get a full lobby, which is sad to see, but if you didn't accept the invite to the league, you don't get to race. I can only do so much. But anyway, nevertheless, we're got 8 laps of distance, 4 heats if we had a full field. Top 6 are going to advance out of a 10-car field. Everyone else will go into the B main. Then our Constellation B main is going to be a 12-lap race. If we had a full field, we'd have 16 cars. Top 12 would transfer the A main. And as I said, if we had a full field, we would have a total of 36 cars in the A main. And I believe we're going to be going 35 laps for our A main tonight for these guys for their initial season opener. Hopefully these guys all give each other a little bit of room. This is the first time that everyone's been pretty consistent on who's been running with who, so it's going to be interesting. Right before the A main, we got a little 2-minute warm-up session so the guys can go out there, destroy the track if they want to, but we'll see if anyone takes advantage of that or not. Coming to the green this time, Justin Simmons is going to be looking for that green flag. The initial start's going to be when that flag flies.
Green flag.
Very nice start, Justin on that go pedal off in heat race number 1. Green flag in the air. Justin throws it up into the middle. A little bit slick into the bottom of 1 and 2 right now. Battle for second right now between Jason Gunnels and Scott E. Martin in that 414 on the outside. Jason holding down onto the bottom, trying to keep that spot away from him. Top 6 will transfer into the A main, remember, y'all, so it's going to be interesting. Side-by-side battle for the lead now. Jason Gunnels going to take that lead away from Justin Simmons. Blake Doyle in that 00, throwing it to the bottom, trying to steal that lead back, or steal that lead away from Jason Gunnels. Mind you guys, Blake Doyle started in the back of this pack and has already made it up to second position in 1 lap. Everyone's kind of getting a little bit dicey here. Side-by-side battle going in turn number 1, coming out of 2. Very key position as of right now. Justin Simmons holding on to 3rd. Cody Taylor in 4th. Scott E. Martin in the 414 follows back to 6th now from the battle of Whaley in that 72 car. Able to hold on. Your leader still, Jason Gunnels. Is he going to be able to hold off that battle from behind? Blake Doyle looking to the inside, coming out of turn number 4. Is he going to be able to hold it side by side, coming to the start-finish line this time? Blake is able to hold on to that spot, takes it away from Jason Gunnels. We got a new leader, heat race number 1, halfway through. Jason gives it a little tap, lets him know he's still right there, ready for him to make a mistake. Jackie Whaley has moved up into 3rd, has gained 7 spots in heat race number 1. Slides up to the top there, side-by-side battle behind them. Scott Martin trying to hold on to that 6th and final transfer spot right now. He's battling with Justin Simmons on the outside of that 33 car. Robert Sherrod just on the outside looking in right now, trying to figure out what he can do to try and make it into the A main right away. Side-by-side battle with him and Caleb Durgan on the bottom. 17 car looking to peek underneath Robert Sherrod, steal that spot away from him. Next time by is going to be the white flag for our leader, Blake Doyle, in that 00 car. Jason Gunnels still holding on to 2nd place. Jackie Wiley trying to steal that spot away from him in 3rd. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go in heat race number 1. Blake Doyle able to hold on to it pretty well, decent there. Coming to the checkered flag this time, your winner going to be Blake Doyle in the 00 car. Coming home 2nd, Jason Gunnels. Jackie Whaley in 3rd. Cody Kelly 4th. Justin Simmons 5th. And Caleb Durgan manages to move right into the A main tonight in that 6th place spot. Heat race number 1 results look like this. Robert Satterfield is not going to make it right into the A main. He's going to be moving on to the B main event tonight. We'll see him yet again. A little bit more seat time for him, so we'll see if he takes advantage of that. Scotty Martin falls back to 8th after starting 2nd in the heat race number 1. Robert Sherritt 9th, and Greg Chandler did not make the call, and he is going to be, if he's still here, he'll be moving on to the B main as well as the other guys there. Anyway, we're going to move on to heat race number 2. We got Jack Weaver in that 34 car going to be starting on pole position tonight. Outside of him, we got Tyler Blankenship in that 44 car. Ty BTV, for those that may not know him, he is another Facebook Live creator. Make sure you go check out Ty BTV. Going to be starting 3rd, Matt Croak in the 2 car. Shane Yates, a new face to the Red River Valley iRacing League as of 2 days ago. Going to be starting 4th in that 111. Starting 5th, Kenny Taylor in the 38 car. Outside him, Chris Myers in that 07. Starting 7th, looks to be Big Bake and Casey Sowich in that 27 car. Chris Imbus going to be starting on outside of him. Oh no, I apologize. Software's playing with me here. Dylan Simmons going to be rounding out the end of the field here. Again, 8 laps of distance. We'll see who transfers. Top 6 are going to move on to the A main event. Jack Weaver next time by is going to be looking for... Oh, I didn't realize we had a picture of Jack Weaver in our software. That's interesting. Hi, Jack. How's it going? All right, y'all. Get them lined up here. Next time by, they're going to be coming to the green flag. Jack Weaver going to be looking for that fabric to fly. Coming out of turn 4 this time. I don't know why my timing tower is not working. For some reason, it's just showing Dylan Simmons for some reason. Apologize for that. Jack Weaver out to the lead already in heat race number 2. Able to hold off the charge from Ty B on the outside in that 44 car. Inside of him, Shane Yates, I apologize. Holding on to that 3rd spot. Gained 1 so far in heat race number 2. Making that bottom work side by side with Ty B in that 44 car. Coming to the line this time, Ty B holds on to that 2nd spot. 3-wide battle going into turn number 2. I'm just broadcasting tonight, bud. Figure let the big boys have some fun tonight. I suck, you know that. Ty B, new leader in heat race number 2, slides right up in front of Jack Weaver. Shane Yates trying to steal that 2nd spot away from Jack now. Battle on the inside into turn number 1. Shane's making that bottom work, able to keep it right side by side with Jack Weaver coming onto the backstretch. Ty B still now your new leader. Chris Myers is hunting around in 4th spot there, trying to see what these guys are going to do. Shane throws it down to the bottom, takes 2nd spot away from at the line this time. Shane's not done. He's going for the lead this time. Gets into 3rd place. Jack Weaver, just a little bit of bump and bang. It's all part of dirt track racing, y'all. We all know this. Shane's right in the footsteps of Ty BTV in that 44 car. Inside battle, though, coming from Jack Weaver, trying to steal that 2nd spot back away from Shane Yates. Halfway this time, 5 laps down, 4 to go. 4 laps down, 4 to go, sorry. Check back in the pack halfway through right now. Sitting in the 6th and final transfer spot is Big Bake and Casey Sowich in that 27 car. Chris just on the outside looking in right behind him, trying to hold on to 7th spot right now. As of right now, Matt Croak, Chris Imbus, and Dylan Simmons is going to be going to the B main if they cannot advance their position. Oh, we got contact. Matt Croak and Chris Imbus get into each other in heat race number 2. We'll pop back up to the leaders. We do not have cautions in heat races anymore, so Chris Imbus and Matty Croak are going to be probably most likely going to the B main tonight. Still your leader, Tabby TV. This time by, he's going to get that white flag flying in the air. Shane Yates looking to the bottom, side by side, coming on the front stretch. Shane didn't have enough that time. Is he going to be able to get a decent enough run next time by to try and steal that checkered flag away from Tabby TV? Coming down the backstretch, Ty B still holding on to that lead, making that high line work. Shane throws it down to the bottom. It's going to be his finish at the line here, side by side off of turn number 4. Ty B TV coming home your winner. Shane Yates coming home second. Jack Weaver third. Chris Myers coming home fourth. Dylan Simmons in fifth. Casey Big Bacon Sowage coming home sixth in the final transfer spot. Kenny Taylor, Matt Croak, and Chris Ricky Bobby Ambus is going to move on to the B main tonight. There's heat race number 2 results for you guys. Steven, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for coming by. I appreciate everyone that's watching. Season opener for the Red River Valley iRacing League. As of right now, since we did not get a full field tonight, these guys are going to move right into their warm-up session. I have given these guys 2 minutes to go out and destroy the track if they want to, or if they just wanted to let it be, that's totally up to them as well. Either way, we're going to go ahead and play the national anthem here. I know it's going to go into the race a little bit, but just bear with me.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
For those of you that don't know, that was Trace Adkins, country music star. He sang the national anthem for one of President Donald Trump's rallies, if I remember correctly. Casey Big Bacon was nice enough to get us that download so we could play that. Anyway, we're going to move on to the A main for the HRH Dirt Street Stock season opener from Volusia for the Red River Valley iRacing League. As of right now, you're sitting on pole is going to be Blake Doyle. Coming in second outside pole right now, Ty BTV in that 44 car. Jason Gunnell's going to be starting third on the inside. Shane Yates fourth. And it looks like Jackie Weaver going to be starting fifth. Jackie Whaley, I apologize, Jackie. Jack Weaver going to be starting sixth. Oop. Cody Kelly going to be starting seventh. Chris Myers in eighth. Justin Simmons ninth. Dylan Simmons 10th. Battle of the Simmons. Caleb Durkee going to be starting 11th. Casey Big Bacon going to be starting 12th. Robert Shadowfield in 13th. Outside of him, Kenny Taylor starting 14th. Matt Croak 15th. Robert Sherritt 16th. C. Ricky Bobby Ambus going to be bringing up the tail end of the field. Looks like we got 16 cars out on the track. All right, ladies and gentlemen. First A-main event for the Red River Valley iRacing League. Who's going to come home victorious? Top three. We're going to try and get a word with them at the end of the race. All right, chat. We're going green this time. Blake Doyle looking for that green flag. He's on that go pedal. We're green flag racing 35 laps of distance. Everyone off into turn number one, giving each other a little bit of room, it looks like, as of right now. It's a couple three-wide battles. So far, your leader still Blake Doyle holding on or holding off Ty BTV in that 44 car. Everyone is able to make it around one lap. It looks like we got one off the pace as of right now. I think Scott E. Martin did not make the call, so it looks like he is a lap down right now. Ty BTV trying to make it work on the high side there, trying to steal that spot away from Blake Doyle in that 00 car. Side by side, Ty B actually comes across the line first that time for the lead lap number 2. Scotty Martin right in front of the leader is going to have a little bit of lap traffic to deal with coming up here in just a couple of laps for our leaders. Gonna be interesting. Still side by side into turn number 1. Ty B pinches him down, able to get a decent run onto the backstretch that time. Gonna hold on to that first spot as of right now. Side by side out of turn number 4, coming to the line this time. Who's gonna have the advantage? Advantage, Blake Doyle leads that lap. Ty B pinching him down again. Shane Yates poking his nose into this battle. Is he going to try and make a move for the lead as well? Ty BTV leads that lap around the track. They're going back and forth with lead changes here, y'all. I can't keep track of how many we've already had in this race. Shane Yates up on the high side. Jackie Whaley looking to the inside of him, trying to steal that third spot away from him. Jack Weaver hunting around right back in 5th place there, watching the commotion in front of him for the lead. Jackie Whaley falls back in line, holds onto that 4th spot as of right now. A little bit farther back here, we got, looks like Chris Meyer is holding on to that 6th spot. Jason Gunnell's right behind him, and then Caleb Mr. Sendit Dargan in 8th as of right now. Cody Taylor in 9th. And top 10 is Dylan Simmons holding on to that spot. Little bit of bumping, all part of dirt track racing. Though these guys are putting on a hell of a show so far. We're glad to see it. Make sure you guys hit those reactions. Let these guys know you appreciate what they're doing for you. Oh, we got contact in turn number 4. One gets turned around as soon as I say something. That's when it happens. Oh, no. Looks like Greg Chandler gets a nudge there from Dylan Simmons. All right, no, it wasn't Greg Chandler. Who was that? Who was it, chat? 94 car. Who is our 94 car? It was Greg Chandler. He did get spun around there. Collects Matt Croak and the 96 car of Robert Satterfield. A little bit of bumping and banging there. From the booth, it looks like a racing incident. Greg Chandler was fighting for the spot on the bottom. Dylan had the spot. Yeah, it was a racing incident.
10-4, thank you.
Alright, y'all, I'll hop back up to live. We're going to get them lined up again here. So far, 10 laps down. Got 26 to go. Looks like we got a couple in the pits as of right now. They do have unlimited fast repairs for the first race. These guys are still learning to race with each other, so I gave them a little bit of a break for the time being. Still your leader, Ty BTV in that 44 car. Outside of him, Shane Yates going to be in the 111. Blake Doyle falls back to 3rd in that 00. Jack Weaver up to 4th. Jackie Whaley in 4th. I apologize. Software's playing with me here. Jack Weaver holding on to that 5th spot. Outside of him, and it looks like it's going to be Jason Gunnels. We'll get him lined back up here again. Oh, we got a Shane Yates fan in chat. We'll see if he can pull it off. New member to the Red River Valley iRacing League. He's gained 2 spots so far since the start of the race. He's up to 2nd right now. Ty BTV, our leader. Coming to the green flag this time, I do believe. Pace truck's going to pull on down into pit lane this time. Ty BTV's discretion. Green. He's on that go pedal coming out turn number 4. We're back green flag racing. Ty B gets a good jump off that start. Shane trying to make that outside line work. Blake is getting a battle from the outside by Jackie Whaley in that 72 car. Shane and Jackie making the high line work right now. Shane's looking for his opportunity to get around Ty BTV in that 44 car. Shoots to the outside going into turn number 1. Is he going to have a decent enough run coming onto the backstretch this time? Able to pull up to his door side by side down the backstretch. Advantage Shane Yates. Into turn number 3, still side by side. Ty BTV down on low. Shane Yates up high. Shane comes out with the advantage. Shane Yates going to lead this lap. New leader. The 111 car. Jackie Whaley is sticking right in his tire tracks, looking to follow the leader right past Ty BTV, that 44 car. Shane Yates still able to hold on to that top spot. Ty B slides up in front of Jackie Whaley to hold on to second. Jackie Whaley has a battle on the inside now from Blake Doyle in a 00 car. Caleb Durgan has gained 6 spots so far, made his way into the top 5 in the first season opener for the HRH Dirt Street Stock Series. Overall, these guys are doing what they can to try and gain any spot that they possibly can. As of right now, Caleb Durgan is our hard charger for this race. Still side-by-side battle between Jackie Whaley and Blake Doyle for 3rd and 4th. Blake throws it down low. Ty B off the pace, way up high. Sacrifices a lot of spots here. Whoa, he falls way back. Issues for the Ty B machine of the 44 car. Still off the pace. Going to fall all the way back to the end of the field, it looks like. Something to miss on the 44 machine. Not quite sure, but still we'll hop back up to our leader, Shane Yates, coming into turn number 1. He's going to have Ty BTV on the backstretch. Shane Yates able to pull away from Jackie Whaley, who's now in 2nd spot. Blake Doyle still in 3rd. Caleb Durgan trying to find a way to get around Blake Doyle. Right in his tire tracks, able to gain 7 spots now. Tied for the hard charger with Greg Chandler in the 94 car, who got spun around on that first caution in the race. Caleb Durgan looking to the high side this time. Side by side right in front of him between Jackie Whaley and Blake Doyle. Caleb's looking for his spot. Jackie goes down, blocks him a little bit. Settle out, but Caleb looks to the inside of Blake Doyle now. Oh, we got a caution out. Matt Croak, it looks like, has had an incident. Pop back here and see what happened. Oh, Matty Croak caught the tires in the entrance to pit road, spins out. Matty Croak caught the tires, EOO for Matty Croak.
Roger.
All right, yeah, we'll get him lined back up again. Not bad racing so far. This is great racing to watch. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. Still your leader, Shane Yates, up here in the 111 car, riding along with him. Cool, calm, and collective so far. Shane Yates with a 4,000 iRating with a just over 4.5 A license on iRacing here. Tough competitors in this race so far. Remember, chat, we got the super late models coming up next, sponsored by Core Ag LLC. Every race this weekend is going to be coming straight from Volusia, and it will be that same way all throughout the season. All 3 classes run at the same tracks every Friday night, except for the week of Christmas and the week of New Year's. Those 2 weeks we are taking off, but every Friday night will be the Dirt Street Stocks and the super late models. And then Saturday nights will be the Twisted 360s. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow night. Gonna be some interesting racing. We got a heck of a field for the sprint cars, especially if we could get a full one. It's gonna be one hell of a race. Getting them lined up this time. We're gonna go back green flag racing. Your leader still Shane Yates in that 111 car. Outside of him now Jackie Whaley is 72. Shane Yates decides to stay on that bottom line. We'll see if that works to his advantage. Come to the green flag this time. I wouldn't count out Blake Doyle quite yet in that 00 car, right, starting in 3rd. He's had a powerful car, but we also got to keep an eye on Caleb Durgan, that 17, starting 4th right now. Shane on that go pedal. We're back green flag racing. Gets a nice jump off of that start. We'll see if the race control allows that the one to go. If they say yes, we stay green. As of right now, Shane still holding on to that lead. Jackie Whaley gonna be holding on to second, but a battle from the inside. Oh, we got Jason Gunnels getting into the wall a little bit there. Gives up that 6th spot now. Or falls back to 6, I apologize. Blake Doyle trying to make the bottom line work. Has a battle on the outside. Almost going to be 3 wide with Caleb Durgan peeking in the middle. Awesome racing. 2 wide coming to the line this time. Jackie Whaley able to hold on to that 2nd spot. Blake Doyle's doing whatever he can to try and sneak into the top 3, or hold on to this top 3rd spot. Caleb Durgan trying to fight his way in there. And we got another caution flag out. It looks like Matty Crook and Justin Simmons maybe. Pop back here and take a peek. Justin Simmons on the 33 car down on the bottom. Slides up, gets a little contact with Jason Gunnels, spins out. And he's going to flip over. Justin Simmons, EOL, self-inflicted. Alright, y'all, we'll get him lined back up here again. Hopefully Justin can make it back out onto the track. Still your leaders, Shane Yates in that 111 car, making it look easy for these guys. Steven, we're watching him. We're definitely watching him. He's got a strong car. We'll see if he can hold on to this lead. Blake Doyle and Jackie Whaley in that 72 car sitting right behind him right now. It's going to be an interesting one. But we can't count out Caleb Durgan in that 17 car, giving Blake a little nudge to let him know he's there. As of right now, Greg Chandler, our hard charger, with 10 positions gained from the start of the race. Even after that first caution, he got collected and spun out in turn number 4. Able to get into the pits, get a new car, get ready to rock and roll, get everything fixed up, get back out on the track, and he's being dominant right now. We'll have to keep an eye on him. All right, 1 to green this time. Lights on the pace truck go out. Leader Shane Yates going to be looking for that green flag coming out of turn number 4 this time. We'll see if he can get as good a jump as he did the last time. Waylon, welcome to the stream. Oh, Ty B ran out of fuel. That's a tough goal for the first race, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. Remember, fuel for the super late models. Fuel for the super late models. Unreal, Ty. Unreal. All right, we're going green flag racing this next time by Shane Yates.
Green flag.
On that go pedal back green flag racing. Gets a nice jump. Blake Doyle keeps him in his sights, though. Able to pull on side by side with Jackie Whaley going into turn number 1. Blake gets into the wall a little bit. Has to correct himself. Is going to sacrifice a spot. Looks like Dylan's going to try and steal that spot away on the outside. Able to hold on to 3rd spot right now. Caleb Durgan fell back a couple of spots here. Falls back to 8th after that little checkup. Blake Doyle still able to hold on to that 3rd spot, and your leader still Shane Yates, just commanding it with Jackie Whaley hot on his heels, trying to steal that spot away from him. Jackie throws it down to the bottom. Shane up high. Shane able to keep that run out the top, coming to the line this time. We're gonna have 11 laps to go, or 12 laps to go. 12 laps to go. We got another caution out on the track. Let's see who it was this time. Oh boy, was it C. Ricky Bobby Imbis? Looks like he was tagged for some reason. It's not picking up his car. Here we go. Gets a little bit of a bump from Greg Chandler in the 94 car. Greg slides up, runs into Chris, sends Chris into the outside wall, gets collected with Robert Sherritt in the 64 car. That looks like Greg Chandler came down on Chris.
Tim Wood right in front of me.
Okay. Gotta try and help these guys out the best I can. Alright, y'all, we'll get them lined up again here. When they come back to the line, it's gonna be 11 laps to go. Your leader's still Shane Yates in that 111 car. New to the Red River Valley iRacing League, just got accepted just a couple days ago. So far, he's putting on one hell of a dominant performance. Might be a factor in the upcoming races. Jackie Whaley, though, is going to be trying to think, what can he do to get around Shane? So far, Shane's been able to keep that high line working for him, getting the run off the turn number 4. We'll see what Jackie decides to do. We're still going to have at least one more restart double file, considering we are still not quite in the books for 10 laps to go. All right, y'all, coming to the green flag this time. We'll see when he hits that go pedal if Shane can hold on to that lead. Jackie Whaley going to be looking for any opportunity to try and steal that spot away from him. Try and claim the season opener victory for the HRH Dirt Street Stock Series. Coming to the line this time, pace truck pulls off the track down pit lane. Shane's on that go pedal. We're back green flag racing. Gets a decent jump. Blake throws it back down to the bottom. Not able to get side by side with Jackie Whaley that time. Dylan Simmons making it into that high line work, able to hold on to that 4th spot right now. But we got a 3-wide battle. Caleb Durgan fight for that 5th spot. 3 wide, it looks like Jack Weaver and Cody Kelly, I believe it is. They fall back in 2 wide right now. Jack Weaver takes that spot away from Caleb Durgan for the time being. Caleb's still not giving up the fight. Battle behind them, Cody Kelly and Chris Myers in the 07 car. Battle for 3rd right now between Blake Doyle and Dylan Simmons. Just about side by side. We'll see who comes out with a better run. As of right now, Blake's got the advantage onto the backstretch. Caleb Durgan finds his way back up into 5th now. Still your leader, Sean Yates, in that 111 car. Think it'll look easy. Jackie Whaley tries to throw it down to the bottom this time. We'll see if he can get any kind of run. I think he's going to lose a little bit of momentum considering how slick that bottom of the track is. Blake Doyle running right through the slick, trying to gain up on that spot, trying to steal 2nd away from Jackie Whaley. Top 3 so far have shown a significant amount of strength here. We'll see if anyone's got anything for Shane Yates as Blake Doyle looks to the inside of Jackie Whaley now going into turn number 3. Shane goes low this time, comes out of the middle, coming to the line, still able to hold on to the lead, but side-by-side battle right behind him for 2nd spot. Dylan Simmons measuring his marks here, trying to figure out what he's got to do to get into that top 3 finish. So far, Shane Yates in command of this race ever since he took the lead away from Ty BTV in that 44 car. It's tough to see him run out of fuel in the first race of the season, but hopefully we can see him in the super late models coming up next here. This time by, gonna have 4 laps to go for our first A main feature event for the Red River Valley iRacing League. We'll run back into the middle of the field here. So far, we got a 3-wide battle here. Looks like Chris Myers is gonna be able to hold on to that spot. Cody Kelly has a battle on the inside from Robert Satterfield in the 96 car. Robert's riding right through the slick, loses a little bit of momentum, but gets a nice run off the bottom on corner exit. Not enough to get side by side, but 3 wide into turn number 1 in, coming out of 2. He gets a little loose, gives up that spot. Still side by side between Cody Kelly and Chris Myers in the 07. Cody throws it down to the bottom. Advantage, Cody Kelly slides up. Might have touched a little bit, but able to keep it under control. We're still rolling. Great side-by-side battle. We're going to hop back up to our leader here. Shane Yates still out in front this time by. White flag will fly in the air for your leader. One more lap around Volusia Speedway Park with the HRH Dirt Street Stock Series season opener. Still as of right now, Shane Yates coming out of turn 2 with about a half-second lead on 2nd place Jackie Whaley. Going into turn number 3 for the final time. Your winner for the season opener of the H-Race Dirt Street Stocks, Shane Yates in the 111, coming home third. Jackie Whaley in the 72. Blake Doyle coming home third. Second, Jackie Whaley. Dylan Simmons fourth. Caleb Durgan manages to get his way up to fifth. Right now, looks like it's a tie for the hard charge between Dylan Simmons in the 33 and Caleb Durgan in the 17. Sixth place. All right, here, better yet, why don't I go ahead and show the feature results here. I've got to remember I got this fancy-dancy software. All right. Your winner tonight, Shane Yates in the 111 car. Jackie Whaley coming home second, that's 72. Blake Doyle manages to hold on to that top 3 spot. Dylan Simmons fourth, Caleb Durgan fifth, Jack Weaver sixth, Robert Satterfield makes his way up to seventh, Cody Kelly in eighth, Chris Myers ninth, Jason Gunnels comes home top 10. Justin Simmons 11th, Robert Sherritt 12th, Kenny Taylor coming home 13th, Greg Chandler, rough go of it. He had the hard charger, tough to see him get involved with that wreck, received an EOL for that one. He ends up coming home 14th. Matt Croak 15th. Casey Big Bacon Sandwich. Rough afternoon for him. Coming home 16th. Scott E. Martin going to be coming home. Looks to be 17th. And then 18th is going to be Chris Imbus. And 19th, I believe, was Ty B TV. Overall, not a bad way to...
Working on getting drivers in Discord for interviews. Shane Yates is in there, your winner.
Roger. All right, chat. We're going to go ahead and get our feature winner, Shane Yates, in here for a quick post-race interview. Bear with me for one quick second. Okay, let me get this off of here. Crap. All right. Let's get him in here. We'll see what he has to say. Shane Yates, you got me? Shane Yates, you got me?
He's on mute.
I'm here now.
Congratulations, Shane. Your season opener winner for the Red River Valley iRacing League. Dominant performance. How'd the car feel out there? You dominated pretty much ever since you took the lead away from Ty B TV.
It felt pretty good. I didn't know if I hit the right setup or not. I just I had a few setups there in mind. Really, in the heat race, I couldn't tell what I had because it's different than what it was in the feature. So, I just threw something out there and it worked.
Most definitely. You showed off a hell of a performance. Congratulations on the first season opener win. We'll see you guys next time. I really appreciate you coming out. Congratulations again. We'll look forward to seeing you dominate and maybe in future races coming up.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
All right, chat. We're going to bring Jackie Whaley coming home second in next.
All right, Jackie Whaley is second place. He's in the lobby as well.
I'm bringing him.
That's helped me out a bunch.
Jackie Whaley.
Hello.
Jackie, how we doing, bud? Congratulations on the top 3 finish in the first season opener for the Red River Valley iRacing League. How'd it feel out there, bud?
It felt good. I've been waiting for a finish like that for a long time.
Well, definitely glad to watch. You guys put on a hell of a show with the battle from Blake Doyle in that 00 car. You guys were side by side for a lot of laps. You guys were able to keep it under control. Put on a hell of a show for everyone watching. We really want to thank you for that.
Yeah, man. I've raced with Blake and some hosteds, and he's always raced me pretty clean. It was just some good, clean racing, and it was good, clean racing, man. And that's getting lost in iRacing, I believe, in some of these hosted sessions. But I really appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Definitely. Thank you for coming on, and congratulations again on your top 3 finish in the first season opener. Look forward to seeing you in some upcoming races.
All right, man. Thank you.
Hey, Jackie, anybody you'd like to thank to get to your second place finish?
Yeah, I'd like to thank all my teammates back at NFG Motorsports and my wife for putting up with this stuff. Really appreciate it. Thanks.
Boy, brother. Congratulations again. We'll see you in the next one.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
All right, we're gonna bring Blake Doyle in top 3 finish. Blake, how we doing? You're able to hold off for a 3rd place finish there. A hell of a battle between you and Jackie Whaley. Let me know what those final laps were like from the inside of that car.
A lot of fun, man. Those guys are real fast. They drove real clean, and hats off to Shane. He was bad fast all night. Jackie was the same way. Oh, Caleb Durgan, he was poking up in there. Oh, it's going to be a good league. I look forward to some more races with you guys. A lot of fun.
Most definitely, most definitely. That was a great show you guys put on there. The 2-way battle between you and Jackie Whaley was something definitely to watch. Anyone you want to thank for your top 3 finish in the first season opener?
Yeah, I got to go ahead and thank all my guys at Trash Panda Mafia. We put in a lot of work on these cars and the setups to make them go faster. Number one, first and foremost, my wife. I just got married last Sunday, Courtney Doyle. She's best thing in my life, and without her, this wouldn't all be possible. And lost a good buddy this week, the day after the wedding, Donald Moore. So I want to put a shout out to him and his family.
I'm sorry to hear that, and congratulations on your wedding there. We'll definitely keep the Moore family in our prayers as time goes on here. Most definitely a great show. Thank you again for coming out. I'm glad we were able to get you in here for the race tonight. You put on one hell of a show, bud, and you should be proud of yourself.
Yes, sir. More of that to come. We appreciate you guys. You do an awesome job.
Sounds
Congratulations, Blake. We'll see you the next one. Congratulations getting married and condolences to your bud. See ya.
Thanks, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, chat. That was your top 3 from the season opener of the Red River Valley HRH Dirt Street Stock Series. Steven, yeah, your boy Shane put on a hell of a show. He was able to hold on to that top spot once he took it. Great show by all these guys. It was awesome to watch. Definitely happy to see these guys put on one hell of a show for you guys for the first race of our initial season. Definitely excited to see what the Super Late Models are going to bring up next. That's going to be starting 9:45 p.m. Eastern.
I think I might throw a little test session. We got like, what, 30 plus minutes?
Yeah, right around there.
Yeah, I think I might do that in case anyone wants to do it.
Hey, I'm all for a couple last-minute practice sessions for these guys. Supers are one hell of a thing to hold on to. All right, Chad Bacon's going to go ahead and throw up a test session for these guys as we're going to move on to our Super Late Models coming up next. Definitely enjoyed the Dirt Street Stock Series. Hopefully we got more of that to come as time goes on here. One hell of a show by all these guys, though. I got to give a shout out and credit to everyone that was in this race. Put on one hell of a show. Great to watch. Congratulations again to our top 3. Shane Yates, winner. Jackie Whaley coming home 2nd. Blake Doyle coming home 3rd. Caleb Durgan was our hard charger, tied with Dylan Simmons for hard charger tonight, 4th and 5th. Dylan was able to hold off to Caleb to get that 4th spot. But overall, it was a hell of a show by all these guys. Not very many cautions, which was awesome to see. We got some really good racing in. I'm really hoping to see that for the Super Late Models coming up next. I hope you guys are ready to see some high horsepower, high action around the Volusia Speedway Park. We'll see what these guys can do. As Bacon's throwing up this session, we're going to take and give him a little bit of time to do that. Then we'll actually hop in there and see what these guys are going to do with a little bit of extra practice here. So far tonight, we're keeping things kind of the way we were running them in the recruitment races. 30 minutes of practice to allow these guys a little bit of time to get in here, get affiliated with the car, so that way we try and put on the best show that we possibly can for you guys. Hopefully you guys stick around. I know 30 minutes of practice is something. It's going to change. For the first race or two here, we're probably going to keep it the same, so everyone gets a chance to get in here, gets a chance to try out their car a little bit. Because these guys, not all of them have raced together before, so everyone's still trying to learn a little bit of how everyone else runs. So, got to get these guys affiliated with each other, let them learn each other's driving styles a little bit, try and put on the best show that they possibly can for you guys. But we'll see what everyone can do. Like I said, it's not going to be 30 minutes forever. We'll probably drop it down to 10, 15 minutes maybe, depending on timing and everything. But we'll see what happens as time goes on here. Uh, Definitely enjoyed this race, though. I want to thank everyone that did come out. To the people that are liking on the Red River and on Big Bacon Media, I am sorry. For some reason, my alerts are not working on my stream. But I do appreciate everyone that did give us a like and possibly shares on Big Bacon Media and Red River Valley iRacing League. Really appreciate it. We love the support. We can't thank you guys enough. We do all this to try and put on the best show that we possibly can for you guys. Um, as everyone that knows the dirt world, the World of Outlaws have the World Finals tonight. I'm actually, as soon as we're done with racing tonight, I'm hopping over to Dirt Vision. Check that out. We got to cheer on the 10-time champ, Donnie Schatz. Hopefully he can pull off something this year. Fargo boy out of the Red River Valley also, so got to cheer for the hometown boy. But as you know, the World of Outlaws are coming to the end of their season, so we're just starting up ours. So that way, people that might want to watch a little bit of dirt track racing, it might not be live or real or whatever you want to call it, but at least it's some kind of dirt track racing. That's our whole goal, is to give you guys the best opportunity to watch racing and enjoy it and have fun. We love to see everyone talking in chat. We love the likes and reactions and follows and shares for all three of us here. We got Big Bacon, who is a part of Big Bacon Gaming, also another gaming creator on Facebook. Make sure you guys go check him out. C. Ricky Bobby Imbus, our race control. Chris Imbus, another good friend of ours. He's a huge help for us as well. He's also another Facebook creator. Make sure you guys go check him out as well. And then me, of course, I'm WMW Gaming, Wildman Wyatt. Make sure you guys come check out, and hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Like I said, we're only going to have 2 weeks off coming up on Christmas, the week of Christmas and the week of New Year's. We will not be doing any kind of racing because that time we want these guys to spend with their family, just like I want to spend with my family. Um, we look forward to getting back to racing the week following New Year's as well, though. So we'll get back to that. We got 13 races in our initial season. We'll see how that goes and see if we can still keep car counts up. And possibly next year, still in the works at the moment, but we might be back to the idea of our money league and the pro Red River Valley iRacing League. We'll see how that goes as time progresses. As of right now, the Supers and the 360 Sprint cars are up for, have money up for grabs at the end of the season. Top three will get paid. Winner will be taking home, what was it, $100. Then second place $50, third place $25 at the end of the season. So these guys have something to shoot for as time goes on. Hopefully everyone still continues to come out. Like I said, there's money on the line, so it's an opportunity to get a quick little $100 if you can pull off a championship finish. So we'll see what these guys can do. I'm trying to see if Big Bacon's session has loaded up here. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. Let's see. Yes, it has. And it looks like we got quite a few people in here already. Taking pop out of this session. Just bear with me for a quick minute, y'all. It's going to be a quick black screen for a quick minute. Oh, I got to remember to save that. We got to get top 3 finisher, podium picture. Bear with me, y'all. All right. All right, we got that one saving up here. Like I said, it's going to go to a quick black screen here real quick, and then as soon as I get loaded into the next session, we'll get moved on into it. Then at least you'll be able to have something to watch. So just bear with me for a quick minute as we get loaded into the next session here. Come on, iRacing, work with me here a little bit, please. That's all I'm asking for. iRacing likes to screw with me a little bit, so it's always an interesting battle between me and the software. Like I said, we're loading up already in here. We got a couple people in here already, so it should be something to watch at least. We wait for the next session to start up. That's going to be in about 24 minutes right now. But definitely looking forward to seeing the Supers hit the track next. Like I said, we got Supers still left to go tonight. After that, tomorrow evening, 9 p.m. or 9 p.m. Eastern, we're gonna have the Twisted 360 Sprint cars out on the track at Volusia as well. So we'll see what we can get done with those as well. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to seeing the Sprint cars hit the track. Um, as everyone knows, like if you're any kind of follower on the World of Outlaws, a lot of tracks.
You're right, Chris.
That threw me off there. Sorry about that. Anyway, like I was saying though, a lot of dirt tracks aren't actually allowing people in yet. So, like I said, with Red River, we wanted to try and give you guys something fun to watch that you guys all could enjoy. Guess who's going to race Super Late Models? Good to hear, Jason. Good luck, buddy. Definitely going to be cheering on for you. Jason Gunnell's another one of our HRH members. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I apologize. I get tree squirrel syndrome some days. But like I was saying, with Red River Valley, a lot of tracks aren't allowing full capacity crowds and everything. And it sucks because being a dirt fan myself, I really wish I could go to the track. Granted, with my job, I'm on call 24/7, so it's not exactly possible. But for the fans that could go, that can't go, mainly because of COVID-19 restrictions and everything, we wanted to give you guys an opportunity to at least see some racing, have some fun watching it, and enjoy it. And hopefully we can put on a great show for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you appreciate the drivers that are putting on a show for you. Showing off their talents, that was the whole reason I built Red River Valley iRacing League, is just a starter league for some guys that, between me and the other guys streaming it, we're hoping that someone's name can make it somewhere and hopefully get to see a couple of these guys later on in the future in the World of Outlaw iRacing series. That would be awesome to see. We did have a surprise visitor though. What was it? Nick Cooper, I want to say. Yeah, Nick Cooper. He is a World of Outlaw sprint car driver in the World of Outlaw iRacing series. He popped into our last recruitment race, hoping to see him on Saturday night, but we'll see what happens on that one. Be really cool. We had Devin Morgan, another World of Outlaw Championship driver on iRacing, and Super Late Models popped into another recruitment race. I'm curious to see if we'll see him tonight. I'm not sure if we will or not, but it'd be awesome if we did. But we'll see what happens here. Hopefully everyone's ready for a little bit of Super Late Models tonight. Definitely looking forward to this myself. Like I said, I'm a huge dirt track fan. Being that I can't go to the track and do this stuff, it's an honor to be able to stream it for you guys. And plus, I enjoy the living hell out of it, being able to watch and see what people can do on the track with the virtual cars and whatnot. I mean, we all know that it's not exactly real racing and whatnot, but at least it's something that we all can join in, watch, comment. I mean, hell, it's a fun time. I love talking to you guys. Hopefully you guys don't mind my commentating. But we'll see what we can get done here tonight. Do want to appreciate everyone again. I'm actually running back through Facebook right now to see who all has liked and commented and everything. I want to make sure I catch up on everyone here. So just bear with me on that as I bring that third stream up. Alright. So on the Big Bacon Media, thank you, Tag B, for that like, and Steven also, thank you guys for those likes. We really appreciate the support, all the reactions we can get. Everything is really appreciated. We cannot thank you guys enough. Hopefully you guys continue to enjoy the content. Hopefully we get to see Tag B in a Super Late Model coming up, hopefully. We'll see if he makes the call. We'll see what happens on that one. Hopefully, if he does make the call, hopefully this time we get enough fuel in the car before they send him out for the feature. Popping over to the Red River Valley iRacing League page. Let's see here. No, why is that not working? Now Facebook's giving me hell. Sorry, chat. On the Red River page, Jason McSparron, thank you very much for that like, bud. Hopefully we get to see you soon. Be great to see on the track. I know you're taking part in the major series along with Big Bacon. Make sure you guys check him out. Every other Sunday, I can't remember. Actually, why not? Let's ask him. Say, Big Bacon, you there?
Yo, yo.
When is your next majors race?
I think next Sunday, actually, maybe.
Okay, 10-4. So yeah, chat. Next Sunday or this Sunday, make sure you to go hit that like and follow button on Big Bacon Gaming. Every time he goes notified and sizzles the crowd on iRacing. Make sure you next time you see him live stream, type !notify in the chat. That way you get notifications every single time that he goes live. You can do the same thing for WMW Gaming and also for C Ricky Bobby Imbus. Make sure you guys go do that so that way you guys can see everything that we do. We do a little bit of everything, really. I've got a variety of things. Big Bacon's main thing is iRacing, but he does play a little bit of other things. He got us involved in a couple scary games, which I'm not a fan of, but it's Bacon. I do it for Bacon. But anyway, so... And then Chris, he does a little bit of Warzone with me as well. We do a lot of American Truck Simulator. Something new that I am getting the boys into is Farm Simulator, because that is something that I've grown up with my entire life. I was a potato farmer for 3/4 of my lifetime before I started doing the job that I am today. But looking forward to doing a couple of farm sim streams coming up here pretty soon. Just getting everything set up for that. Finally got all the mods and everything working for it yesterday. So look forward to doing that. Hopefully you guys all come and check that out. I can't promise that we're not going to have a little bit of, well, for a lack of a better term, screwing around on a farm. It's a farm. It's virtual, so no one can get hurt at least. But anyway, out on the track right now, we got Chris Imbus trying to get that super late model under control. Spins out into turn number 1 there. But as of right now, he's got the best lap time with the 16.34 on the track. Right behind him, Robert Sherrod, the 16.4. Casey Big Bacon with 16.43, and then Hunter McCoy and Austin Griffey. Hunter's got a 16.49, and Austin Griffey coming in with the 16.55. Bear with me, chat. Sorry, chat. Bear with me 1 second. I got a driver personally messaging me here. 1 second. Alright, chat. Sorry about that. Anyway. So out on the track, though, like I was saying, Austin Griffey with the 16.55. Jason Gunnels, one of HRH's own, with the 16.83 as of right now. Shane Yates, our winner in the Dirt Street Stock Series just a little bit ago, popped in here with his super late model. Bear with me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Trying to get everyone in here, see what they can do. Got another driver that's looking to pop in here. Anyway, like I was saying, we got Shane Yates out on the track now. Our winner from our HRH Dirt Street Stock Season opener, and that fancy 11 car. Gotta like the paints on these guys' cars. I tell you, they put a lot of effort into these. Some of them have custom designers, some of them do it themselves. It's awesome to see the talents of these guys creating their own paints. Definitely interesting to see. There's our other driver, Ryan LePage, has made it into the practice session. Shane able to keep it off of Robert Sherrod, who exited out of the pits there. Holy, Shane digging with that left front high up in the air there. Shane able to come to the line with the last one that was 17.93. His best lap is a 16.41, right behind Robert Sherrod, who is actually right behind him right there in the 64 car. I think we're going to have some tight battles in the super late models, Chad. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting excited. Hopefully you guys are too. Definitely going to be cool to see. We got a new quick time on the track set by Hunter McCoy in that 22 car. He just set a 16.28 so far in this practice session. And like real dirt track racing, everyone's got tractors and whatnot to do a little bit of track maintenance in between sessions and whatnot, try and take care of the track so it gives them a good surface to race on. But we got light speed John Deere tractors to do that, since I technically can't take a tractor out there and do it myself. But anyway, so we got some tractors out there to do a little bit of track maintenance for these guys before the warm-up session that takes place. But hopefully you guys are ready to see a little bit of tight action. It's going to be different every single race. It's not always going to be the same track state. It's not always going to be the same conditions, weather-wise. I've created all of that catastrophe in my own brain. So it's going to be something interesting. I hope you guys enjoy, and hopefully you guys are excited to see it. I know I am. I've spent a lot of time building these seasons and whatnot. So it's gonna be something interesting, I think. So we'll see what happens. Let's see here. I just got another message. Bear with me, you guys. A couple drivers trying to join in. Second here, Chad. I gotta see here. Might be having a technical issue with another driver trying to gain access into the league. Bear with me for 1 second. Trying to help these guys out so they can get in and show us what they got on the track. Second here. I'm sorry, Chad. Trying to get one last guy in here. Alright, sorry about that, chat. Like I said, I'm trying to play admin plus league owner plus broadcaster plus trying to stream to 3 different sites at the moment. It takes a lot out of me. I'm intensificated. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screens going on. 8 if you include the 2 smaller windows that I got on one screen. Anyway, still out on the track. Robert Sherrod still holding on to the 3rd quick time right now at the 16.4. Looks like Caleb Durgan's out on the track in that 17 car. As of right now, his quick time is a 16.53. Ryan LePage, our other driver that is trying to get in here, he's out on the track now in that 12 car. Looking spiffy, but he's got a 16.8 for a quick time right now. Granted, the track's starting to slick off a little bit. I wonder if that had something to do with old Big Bacon's mind over there. I know we like to play a couple tricks on drivers and whatnot, so we'll see what happens here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. Like I said, I apologize that we're having to wait a little bit here. As we're trying to wait for our next session to come up. It's going to go live in about 10 minutes. So just bear with us for the time being. Shane's popped back out on the track. Outside of him looks to be William LeMay Jr. Not quite sure if he's a part of our league or not. Name sounds familiar, but we'll see what he's got. We'll see what he's got. Always looking for new recruits. Granted, we haven't or don't have any more recruitment races as of right now. We're going to hold off on those till next season. But always keeping my eye out for fresh recruits and whatnot. We'll see what happens. By popular vote, you might get in this season. You just might miss the first race or so, but we'll see what ends up happening. Shane Yates out there in that 11 car making it look easy for these guys. Still holding on to fourth quick time with a 16.41. 1/100th of a second slower than Robert Sherritt, the 64 car right in front of him. See, looks like old Big Bacon's still sitting in the pits as of right now. We'll see if he hops back on the track. If he does, we'll make sure and go take a peek and see what he's up to. Again, y'all, I just want to say thank you very much to everyone that has stuck around as we're waiting for our next session. Everyone that has come out, everyone that's hit that like and follow button for all of us. We really appreciate the support. We cannot thank you guys enough. We just hope that you guys enjoy the racing as much as we do. Hopefully you enjoy the show that these drivers put on for you. I know they're trying their hardest to do what they can. But that dirt street stock race that we just watched was an awesome spectacle to watch. Shane Yates, our winner in that one, as we're watching there as he spins out going into turn number 1. Able to put on one hell of a dominant display there. Let's see, where's old Jason Gunnels at, our HRH team member? Racing a family's old paint scheme on that car. He sent me a picture of that just a couple days ago and whatnot, showing it off. He's awfully proud of that paint. We're hoping to see him put on a decent show. We'll see what he can do. Super late models are a new animal to anyone that hasn't really had much experience with them. It's definitely a lot of power, a lot of throttle control, and a lot of playing with the brake. It's something that a lot of guys that aren't technically used to playing with brakes that much, to set that car into the corner, you just got to barely touch it sometimes. Sometimes you really got to get onto it, but really just depends on track conditions. Right now it's pretty tacky up top. Got a couple slick spots down on the bottom. Jason gets into the marbles a little bit there coming out of turn number 4. Throws it right into the slicks. Just about spins out. Gets into the wall a little bit that time. Rough go going through the slick that time. Checking on old C. Ricky Bobby Imbus. Make sure you guys go check him out on Facebook like I said. If you haven't hit that follow and like button, make sure you do so. See Ricky Bobby Imbus, or Chris Imbus is our race control for the Red River Valley iRacing League alongside Big Bacon Casey Sowage. I think Casey might be joining me next week or tomorrow night in the booth, possibly, as long as my schedule allows it as well. But we'll see what ends up happening here. We got the 360 Twisted Sprint Cars coming up tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern. Make sure you guys tune in for that. It'll be on WMW Gaming, Big Bacon Media, and Red River Valley iRacing League as well. Again, most likely, maybe even Big Bacon might even cross-post it over to his gaming page, so you guys can check him out there too. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. We're definitely looking forward to getting this race season underway. Again, this is going to be the season opener for the Super Late Model Series, the Core Egg Super Late Models. Hopefully everyone's ready to rock and roll here. We only got about 5 minutes left and we'll be moving on to our session for the race. Looks like Hunter has been able to hop into the Discord. Want to try and get our top 3 in for sure for post-race interviews. Let you guys hear from the drivers, just like we want to hear how they felt in the car as they went around the track. It was awesome to see Shane Yates put on one hell of a show once he was able to get that lead away from Ty BTV. it was off to the races from then. Ty B sadly had a bad incident where he ran out of fuel. Hopefully we don't see that happen again. Hopefully we get enough fuel in at that time. Chat, bear with me. All right. Austin Griffey showing off a couple of screenshots that he was able to get as he went around the track. Definitely look to post those up on yellows count. No, yellows do not count, Matt. Nope, we're trying to keep it as legit as possible when it comes to dirt track racing. In real life, you don't have cautions that count laps, so we're not going to do that in the Red River Valley iRacing League. Granted, that means iRacing controls the yellows. Sometimes they miss them, sometimes they don't. But anyway, bear with me another quick second. Sorry about that, chat. Like I said, I'm trying to play admin plus broadcaster plus owner and all this other fun stuff. A lot to do in one little area. Anyway, we got another 3 minutes, and then we'll be moving on to our super late model season opener for the Red River Valley iRacing League. Depending on how many people we can get into the cars next session here, we might advance the session for the practice instead of doing a full 30 minutes. We'll see what happens. But either way, we'll see what these guys can do. Hopefully we get a full field this time, put on a good show for you guys with super late models. I know I'm excited to watch it. Hopefully you guys are as well. It's going to be a little bit interesting because with the practice session being at 30 minutes, if we do go the full time, they have 30 minutes to completely destroy the track for the heat races. But like I said, we got Lightspeed John Deere tractors to come out, do a little bit of track work for these drivers for the feature event. But bear with me again, chat. Trying to assign car numbers as well. Let's see, that one might actually be open. Let's see here. Bear with me for a quick minute. Looks like that number is open, so he can have that one. Once he accepts the league invite, of course. Either way, we're looking forward to getting this race underway. Hopefully you guys are excited as much as we are here. We'll see what we can get done coming up in the next race. Sadly, it looks like our newest member, Kyle Parker, missed out on the first dirt street stock race. But he'll just have to try and race his way into a points position where he can probably finish in the money. There's still plenty of time left in our season, so we'll see what happens. We're just using the standard iRacing point system that they give us, so that way we don't have to do any kind of customization, more or less, on a point series. DSS race was fun. 10th to 4th. Congratulations again, buddy. You tied for a Hard Charger Award. You and Caleb both gained 6 spots in the DSS race. Congratulations on top 5. Great to see everyone out on that track. They did a great job. I think we only had 3, maybe 4 yellows. Maybe not. I can't remember off the top of my head at the moment. Taking a peek at Austin Griffey, still with the 16.55 for a quick time as in this practice session. We'll see how everyone does when we get into the next session here. Should be actually starting up any second now. We'll see what these guys can do. Hopefully we get a lot of side-by-side slide job action for you guys in the upcoming race. I know I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are too. Definitely looking forward to this. We'll see what these guys got. Looks like session is just about to start up. Bear with me here. Like I said before, it's going to be a quick black screen as I get loaded into the super late model race, so just bear with me for the time being there. Let's see, it looks like everyone's hopping out, so still blacked out for me right now. Bear with me for a quick minute. For those of you that aren't a part of the league or whatnot, you guys can also, if you do have an iRacing account, you can come and spectate the race, be just like a fan in the stands if you'd like to. Granted, we always loved seeing you guys on the chat, talking with us, having a good old grand time, watching a little bit of dirt track racing. But you can also do that as well if you are a iRacing subscriber. Come on, let's see. Alright, maybe.
Alright, boys, let's go.
Maybe I gotta back out of this one first. Bear with me, chat. I'm trying to figure out what the deal is here. Let's see. Withdrawal out of that one. Like I said, it's gonna be a quick black screen for a quick minute here. Just bear with me as I get set up here. Yep, there it is. Now we're good to go. Hop back in. We're loading in now, so just bear with me. It'll be a quick minute as iRacing loads me into the session. Again, everyone that is still with us here as we're getting ready to go super late model racing, I appreciate everyone that has stuck around with us. Cannot thank you guys enough. Definitely looking forward to seeing this race happen. It's going to be interesting. Because we got our dirt street stock winner, Shane Yates, is coming into the race with his super late model now. Let's see if he can pull 2 for 2 on the opening season, or opening race of the season here. And it looks like old Kyle Parker is going to be able to make his way into the league race. Able to pull it off. Just by the hair of his skinny chin, I think. Sorry, chat. We're still sitting at only 33%. iRacing's being very slow for me tonight. Bear with me. Bear with me. I promise I'm trying to get in there as fast as I can. I know no one likes looking at a black screen. I know I don't. But oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm definitely looking forward to this though. That was awesome racing the dirt street stocks. I think we're in for a hell of a show coming up in the super late models as well. There we go. Now we're loading in. Should pop up here in just a quick second. Yep, there we go. Alright. Now we're back at it. Like I said, we're at the Volusia Speedway Park with the Coreg Super Late Models. Season opener race, 3/8 mile track. Barberville, Florida actually is about 4.5, 5 hours away from where I originally lived in Florida. Sadly, I've never actually had the chance to go to this racetrack. I've driven by it 100 times, but yeah. But anyway, Barberville, Florida is the location of the Volusia Speedway Park. If you ever get the chance to go check it out, make sure you do. Awesome racetrack. Got a few people already joined up in here. Looks like it's going to be a decent-sized crowd so far. Definitely looking forward to seeing how everyone handles their cars here as Caleb Durgan gets into the wall there a little bit. Like I said, weather's going to always variate between situations. Like I said, I've kept it a little warm to, I guess, kind of give the idea of Florida. It has hit a couple of warm days, and my parents are actually down there right now. So we're trying to keep it as legit as we can with the geographical area of where the track actually is. But we're watching Ryan LePage, one of our new members as well in that 12 car out there on the track. So far right now, Chance Gazowski, who is another one to watch in that 48 car right there. He was dominant in all of the recruitment races he took part in. He has a 4,100 iRate. The guy is one to watch. Right now, he does not have the quick time. As you see, he's sitting in second quick time right now in practice session. Because he is just outdone with Hunter McCoy setting down a 15.98. Chance with the 16.02. So, I mean, we're talking 4/100ths of a second off. It's going to be an interesting battle between a couple of these guys. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this race happen. Take a peek at our dirt street stock winner, Shane Yates, in that 111 car. Or 11, or 111. He might have a small one there, I'm not sure. Gets into the wall. I swear, his broadcaster's juju here. Every time we're loading into someone, it seems like they're running into the wall. But let's pick on the big bacon Casey Sowich in that 27 Super Late Model right behind Chance Gazowski. As of right now, Bacon with a quick time of a 14.46, about, looks to be, oh, just over 4/10 of a second off the quick time right now, sitting in 10th spot in this practice session. These guys are going to put on one hell of a show. Hopefully everyone's ready to watch this all happen. Like I said, we got some competitors in here tonight. We got Chance Gazowski with the 4,100. Robert Satterfield. Got to get in touch with his new team to find out the name of it. Robert Satterfield with the 3,700 iRating in that 55 car. Definitely be another one to watch. We got Shane Yates with another 4,100 iRating. Jordan Mitchell has made his way into the session as well. He has not made it out onto the track yet, but with a 3,000 iRating. Strength of field's going to be an interesting one. Let's take a peek at that real quick. Right now, strength of field with everyone that we got in here, the average is a 2.3K iRating in iRacing software. We got some talent in this race, and it's going to be interesting. Definitely looking forward to seeing what these guys got, what they got for the table. We'll see who's going to come out on top. Right now, Hunter McCoy is still holding on to that top spot with a 15.98. Robert Satterfield now second with the last lap of a 16.01. Tied for second right now, Dylan Simmons, also in the 33 car, with another 16.01. Chance down, knocked to fourth on quick times in practice right now at that 16.02. Dylan Simmons, you guys saw him in the last dirt street stock race just a little bit ago. Able to hold on to a top 5 finish. We'll see if he can do that in the super late models as well. It's going to be interesting. I hope everyone's ready to watch this all unfold in front of our eyes here. Derek Feelings made it into the session as well. Matt Croak, he's also in here. Kyle Parker, Chris Imbus, Ryan LePage, Casey Big Bacon, Austin Griffey, Cody Kelly. We got a few people popping in here. As of right now, if this is all we got, everyone will make it to the A-Main again. So we'll see what happens. Matt Croak, fan of Motorsports. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. Matt Croak and Robert Satterfield, all part of the fan of Motorsports. Right now, Dylan knocking Robert Satterfield off that top, or second spot right now. Only 1/100th of a second off of the quick time right now with a 15.99. Quick time being a 15.98. Dylan's going to be one to watch, y'all. He always told me, I don't know how good I am in super late models. I'm watching right now. I think he's doing pretty damn good. I don't know about what y'all think, but I think he's pulling my tail a little bit here. Anyway, we'll pop back around the field. Caleb Durgan, Mr. Send It in that 17 car out on the track now, sitting in 7th spot in practice session here. Looks like he's got a 16.07. It's all within a 1/10 of a second right now between the top 7 for times. A 1/10 of a second, chat. This is going to be an interesting one, I think. I hope we're in for one hell of a race. I know I'm excited. Like I said before, these are one of my favorites. I love to watch these in real life. It's going to be a show. Hopefully everyone's ready to rock and roll just as much as every one of these drivers. Robert Sherrod, another one of our normals that we've seen, sitting at 13th right now in practice session with a 16.20. Actually, better yet, I might actually be able to show you guys some lap times here. I'm learning this new software, so it's something different. Right now, his quick time was on lap 19, coming across the line this time. That's going to be lap 21 for him. Definitely going to be an interesting one to watch, especially these top three right now, top four. They're all within just hundredths of a second of each other right now. Dylan out there running some 16.2s, still some 16 flats. Not bad overall. Oh, loses it on the front stretch, though, that time. Backs down. Woo! Shane Yates just about gets collected. That was close. That was really close. Either way, it's going to be an interesting one, so we'll see what happens. Right now, right in front of Yates, looks to be Cody Kelly with just a hair quicker of a time. They're tied for that spot right now. Tied for 5th. Both of them are running a 16.05 for a quick time in practice session right now. No one's still been able to touch quite Hunter McCoy's quick time in practice so far. But practice is one thing. The race is a whole different story. Should be interesting, y'all. It should be interesting. Definitely, like I said, I'm really looking forward to this. I hope you guys are too. It's going to be an interesting one, I think. Shane is able to run about just over 100 mile an hour down the backstretch and loses it going into turn number 3. We'll hop back over to Robert Satterfield, part of that Phantom Motorsports. Let's see. Mr. Rob, Chance, and Chris. Oh, you're talking Sebaske. Chris Sebaske. Sorry, chat. Sorry, other chat. I'm talking to another chat. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it all together. I'm trying. Robert hitting just above 120 mile an hour coming down the backstretch as he went into turn number 3. Just rolling through this whole freaking track. It's just unbelievable to see these guys flying at such a high speed.
Hey, Chris, I just shared your set, bud.
Able to control it under all this types of pressure. As of right now, we've got 16 drivers in here. We'll see if anyone else pops in. Because the way this is going to go, chat, with the Corag Super Late models, we can have up to 36 people in this one session. Practice, again, 30 minutes. That's subject to change as time goes on here as these guys kind of get used to running with each other. We do not do qualifying. As you saw in the Dirt Street Stock Series, for some of you that have stuck around, we don't do qualifying. We do an imaginary pill draw just like they would real life dirt tracks. Not World of Outlaws, of course. In World of Outlaws, they do qualify. But at most local tracks, you're just going to do a random pill draw, and that's where you're going to start your heat. So iRacing does that for us. I do not control where anyone starts in their heat races. But anyway, so no qualifying. Heat races, if we get a full lobby, we'll have 4 heats. The top 5 will advance in a 9-car field. B main is going to consist of 12 laps. Again, if we do end up having a B main. 16 cars can get into that. Top 10 will transfer the A main. Then we also got another 2-minute warm-up right before the A main. Total, if we had a full lobby, we could have 30 super late models out on this track all at one time. And like I said, I believe we are going to be doing 35 laps around this 3/8 mile track. So we'll see what happens. If we can get a few more people in here, that'd be awesome. I know I've been fighting. For some of them that might be watching right now that are wondering why they're not racing, you need to check your league directory to see if you have received an invite to the Red River Valley iRacing League. Some people have not, and I want to say there's at least 20 people that have not accepted their invite yet. So, you can't race if you don't accept. It's just the way it is, y'all. Check on old Big Bacon here in that 27 car going to turn number 1. Able to keep it under control. Slides right through the middle of the corner. Nice smooth exit onto the backstretch. Overall, y'all, I think this is going to be one hell of a race. Oh, we got a 17th, Mr. Chris Sebaske, able to make his way into the race. Another one of those out of the Phantom Motorsports group. You'll see these guys again, Matt Croak, Robert Satterfield, and Chris Sebaske, and maybe even Ross. We never know. We might get Ross in here, too. we'll see. It'd be definitely awesome to see all these guys racing on the track again. Been a while since I've seen them all together, but we'll see what ends up happening here. But those 3-4 guys I know are all part of the new team Phantom Motorsports. Definitely going to be an interesting one to watch as time progresses on through our season here. Definitely looking forward to this race, y'all. It's going to be an interesting one. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, I feel bad now. I just realized that my alert box is off. So anyone that has liked and shared, I apologize. I missed it because I'm an idiot. Anyway, Big Bacon calls it quits in the practice run. We'll see if he runs back out there or not. As right now, we'll go back and check on Caleb Durgan. Holy, I missed 3 follows. I apologize for that. Chris Hill, thank you for the follow. Ian, good. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, Ian. Trevor Smith, thank you again for the follow. Welcome to the wilderness. Thank you guys very, very, very much. Welcome to the family. Welcome. Apologize that I have my alert box off. I feel like a real rookie there. Thank you again for those follows, guys. Really appreciate it. I apologize that my alert box was off. Not quite sure why that happened, but it did, so I do apologize for that. We're riding along with Dylan Simmons, currently second quick time in practice session. We got another, looks to be 12 minutes to go and left in this practice session. We'll see. We got a couple of people that have joined up. Chris Sabaski, another one that's just got into the room. We'll see if how they fare out for Phantom Motorsports and the super late models. Caleb Durgan, as you see right in front of Dylan Simmons, carrying that left front tire right through the corner. Little slick in the entrance of turn number 3 there as of right now. I think it's going to be an interesting one to watch. See Ricky Bobby Imbis up there in the 24 car. Gets into Durgan, which turns Dylan. We got a catastrophe coming out of turn number 2. Everyone gets collected in that one. Not exactly what they had in mind, I'm afraid. Riding along with Chance Gazowski again in that 48 car. Right now, still sitting in 4th. Robert Satterfield still holding on to that 3rd quick time right now in practice. Not a bad time, though. 16.02. Riding along with Shane Yates, our Dirt Street Stock feature winner just a little bit ago. Pulling double duty tonight, running his super late model with these guys. We'll see how he can pull off. Was able to take away that win just last race here. We'll see if he can do it again in super late models. Gonna have some competition though, I'm afraid. So it's gonna be interesting. As of right now, we got 17 people in here, but we'll race all 17. All of them will transfer into the AMA, which is perfectly fine with me. Hopefully put on one hell of a show for you guys. Hopefully we can get full lobbies in here once everyone starts accepting their invites, like I said prior to that. Either way, I think we're in for a real treat with these super late models. Alright. As of right now, that's just the relatives on the track. Looks like we got old C. Ricky Bobby Imbis, Chance Gazowski, Robert Satterfield, Big Bacon, and oops. Looks like Robert Sherrod and Shane Yates get collected into each other there. We'll hop back over and watch old Big Bacon throw it around the track. He's right behind Chance Gazowski in that 48 car. Just about a second back. Gains a little bit on corner entry. Chance just is walking away though on corner exit. Increases that to a whole second going onto the front stretch. Bacon's going to have some competition here, y'all. We'll definitely be keeping an eye on the old Big Bacon. See what he can do. We'll ride along with old C. Ricky Bobby Ambis. See what all he's got going inside that car. Thank you to old Chris Ambis. He's wearing our helmet cam, our GoPro, whatever the hell you want to call it. I can't say anything NASCAR uses because I might get in trouble for infringement or using something I'm not supposed to. But anyway, it's our Red River head cam. Overall, nice view. Chris gets into that slick stuff, throws them right up into the wall, gets collected into the tires there. Rough go of it. We'll hop on with Casey. He's got another head cam. HRH team is running with the Red River Valley head cams tonight. We'll take a lap around the track at Volusia Speedway Park with the Big Bacon Casey Savage. Still holding on to 10th spot right now in a quick time battle for practice session. Making that high line work. Nice, easy on the throttle, off the throttle, into corner entry. Throws it to the bottom, slides up a little bit. Able to keep it under control. Scrubbed off a little bit of speed on corner exit that time. We'll see how he handles that car as we get a few more cars out on the track when we move on to heat races coming up in about 8 minutes. Right behind him, Chance Gazowski in that 48 car. Still sitting in 4th on quick times at the moment. Chance goes right underneath Big Bacon on the bottom that time. It's going to be interesting. Definitely going to be interesting. Still only 17 cars in here. Hopefully we can get a few more guys to hop in. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. Really want to put on a great show for you guys for the initial season opener for the Corag Super Late Models. Remember, chat, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, we got the Twisted 360 Sprint cars going to hit the track of the Volusia Speedway Park. Like I said, every series that we got running here are going to tie together at the same track. Sadly, my whole idea behind Red River is I wanted to combine dirt street stocks, UMP mods, super late models, and have the sprint cars all in the same session, all at the same time, but racing separately. iRacing has not given me that option yet, so I'm SOL. But hopefully one day we can get that because that'd be even better. We can make it as realistic as we possibly can that way. That'd be awesome to see. But we'll see what happens here. As of right now, I think our strength of field might have actually increased. No, still sitting at 2.3K. We've got a couple more that have hopped in here in between 2,000 and another 4,300 with Chris Sabasque. Overall, I think it's gonna be fun, y'all. I honestly do. Hopefully everyone's ready to rock and roll as we get moving on here. Like I said, we got another about, what the hell is this now? 6 minutes left, and we'll move on to our heat race number 1. Again, I want to thank everyone that stuck around. I know it's been a little bit of a delay here as we got done with our dirt street stock race a lot sooner than we had originally planned. Thank you to Big Bacon for throwing up that practice session to give us something to watch as we were just sitting there waiting for our session, this one, to hop on board and get ready to rock and roll. But I'm really excited to see these guys out on the track, see what they got, and see what kind of show they can put on for you guys. As right now, we still only got 17 people in here. I wonder if old Ty BTV is going to make his way into this race or not. I know in the recruitment race that Ty B took part in, he dominated for a long time until misfortune. He caught the front stretch wall at Lernerville. Tough go of it there. Tough go of it in our first dirt street stock race. Let's see if he pops in here or not. I don't know if he will, but it'd be awesome if he did. But we'll see. We'll see. Overall, I think it's going to be a fun race to watch. 17 cars still in here as of right now, so we'll see what kind of show they can put on for you guys. Big Bacon's out there again. Looks like you got C. Ricky Bobby Emmons right behind him. And Robert Sherrod in that 64 car. Sticking right with them, but not gaining nothing. See Ricky Bobby looking to the inside of Big Bacon. Bacon goes low this time, blocks that line from Chris following right in his footsteps. We'll see what these guys can get done tonight. Thank you again to everyone that has liked, followed, shared, Big Bacon Gaming, Red River Valley iRacing, WMW Gaming, C. Ricky Bobby Imbus, Big Bacon Media, everyone that has hit that follow button. We really appreciate all the support. We cannot thank you guys enough. We do this all for you guys to enjoy and have fun, have a place to come and watch some good racing. And that's our whole point of doing it, honestly. It's the only thing we want to accomplish. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. We do appreciate you guys taking some of your Friday night to spend with us to watch a little bit of dirt track racing. Like I said before, I didn't quite plan it out very well. So we got opening deer hunting season up here in the Red River Valley this weekend, as Ross Cornetta so gracefully told me. And then my dimwit self, I forgot that the World of Outlaw World Final Sprint cars are racing tonight and tomorrow night at the exact same time that we're racing. So it's like, shit. But, oh well. As soon as we're done with this one, I know I'm going to hop over there and watch the rest of that race. We got to cheer for the 10-time World of Outlaw Sprint car champion, Donnie Schatz. Homeboy out of the Red River Valley. Hopefully he can take home the championship this year. I know he had a tough go of it last year. Just barely lost out on it by Brad Sweet, last year's champion. Don't want to see him win again. Don't want to. But we'll see what these guys can do. Get this race wrapped up and in the books. We got another just under 3 minutes to go, and then we're going to move on to our heat race. Still got a little bit of time left for anyone that is in the league to join. We'll see if anyone's a last minute call. We'll see. Either way, I think we're gonna have one hell of a show for you guys with these get drivers that we got out on the track already. We got some talent. We got some pressure. We do have to keep an eye on the Big Bacon though. We can't let him not feel the pressure. If you guys haven't checked him out, make sure you go check out Big Bacon Gaming. Make sure he's streaming right now. You can watch from his in-car camera, just like we were doing with the Red River Valley head cam. But he is also streaming. I don't think C. Ricky Bobby Imbus is streaming tonight, but we'll see what ends up happening one of these days. Hopefully he gets on there. Speaking of the Big Bacon, he's out on track. We're riding along with the Red River Valley head cam. This is what you'd see on his stream, y'all. Another lap around Volusia Speedway Park as we're waiting another minute and a half before the next, we start our heat races coming up. Gonna be interesting. Like I said before, we normally won't do this 30-minute practice. I'm only really doing it for the first race or two so these guys can sort of kind of start to learn how to run with each other, everyone's driving styles. But we'll shorten it up coming up in the future here. But yeah, Chance Gazowski on the inside of Big Bacon. That was a lap around Volusia Speedway Park. We'll hop back out of the car as he tries to follow in the footsteps of Chance. Chance still fourth quick on the leaderboard right now in practice session. No one's been able to touch Hunter McCoy's 15.98. We'll see if he can continue that speed going into the heat races. I think it's definitely going to be an interesting one to watch. I hope you guys are just as excited as me. Dylan Simmons out on the track in that 33 car. Sitting second right now in the times in practice. Still just 1/100th of a second off of Hunter McCoy's quick time. Definitely looking forward to this. We got another 20 seconds to go, and we'll be moving on to heat race number 1. Make sure if you guys haven't already hit that like, follow, share button, make sure you guys do that now as we're going to get rolling into the heat races shortly. I will try and call out everyone's comment, everyone's reaction. If I miss it, I apologize, but I'll try to do the best I can to give everyone a good shout out on the stream here. All right, practice has concluded. We're going to move on to heat race number 1 for the Coreg Super Late Model season opener of Volusia Speedway Park. Heat race number 1 is going to line up just like this. Matt Croak going to be starting on the pole this time in that 14 car. I thought he was the 2 car. I might be wrong on that one. Austin Griffin going to be starting second in the 57 outside of him. Starting third, C. Ricky Bobby Imbus in the 24 car. Outside of him, Big Bacon Casey Sowich in the 27. Starting fifth, Robert Satterfield out of Phantom Motorsports in that 55 car. Cody Kelly is starting sixth in the 15. Dylan Simmons, second quick time in practice, going to be starting 7th. Shane Yates going to be starting 8th, our dirt street stock winner from a race ago here. And then Ryan LePage is going to be rounding out your top 9-car field for heat race number 1, coming up to live right after we get them lined up. And it is the 2 car, I stand corrected. Matt Croak is in the 2 car, not the 14. I apologize for that. That is iRacing playing with me, not me. All right, we're going to get them lined up here. We're going to go green flag racing after the pace truck pulls off. I appreciate everyone coming by. Who's ready to get some dirt track racing in the books here? Super late models on the track. Matt Croak, Phantom Motorsports sitting on pole. Right behind him, HRH double wide. C. Ricky Bobby Imbus starting 3rd. Big Bacon Casey Sandwich starting 4th. And Austin Griffey, a Twisted Motorsports drivers normally we see in a sprint car, has made his way into a super late model. Right outside pole in that 57 car. All right, chat, who you got for this race? Who's going to pull this one off? We got Shane Yates, our dirt street stock winner from just a little bit ago. He's starting way back. We'll see if he can make his way up here. He's going to be starting 8th. Caution lights go out on the pace truck. Next time by, we're going to go green flag racing. As Larry McReynolds would say, reach up and pull them belts tight one more time. We're going and racing with the Coreg Super Late Models for the Red River Valley iRacing League. Hopefully you guys got your cold beverages and snacks in hand and get ready. We're going to go 8 laps is the distance. Top 5 are going to transfer into the A main.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air. Matt Croak on that go pedal. We're racing. Chris Imbus right behind him down on the bottom. Austin Griffey flies up behind the 57 car. 3-wide battle for 3rd right now with Big Bacon right in the middle. Gets a little bit of contact, able to keep it under control. Shane Yates making it down on the bottom. Started 8th all the way up to 4th right now. Outside of him, you got Robert Satterfield in the 55 car. Bacon gets loose, gets a little contact, able to keep it under control. We stay green. Shane Yates throws it back up to the high side. Robert Satterfield right underneath him, trying to get right underneath to steal that spot away. See Ricky Bobby Imbus gets a little loose off turn number 4. Into turn number 3, sacrifices that second spot. Might even lose another one. Robert Satterfield gets a little bit of contact with Shane Yates in that 111 car. Shane drops it down to the bottom. Austin Griffey up high. Contact! Robert Satterfield gets collected in that one. There is no caution flags in our heat races. We're going to stay green here. Tough goal, but they will have a chance in the B main coming up. Next time by as they cross the start. Halfway, 4 laps to go. All right, y'all. Shane Yates, our dirt street stock winner from just a little bit ago, started 8th all the way up to 3rd, fighting for 2nd spot with C. Ricky Bobby Imbus on the outside in that 24 car. Shane Yates side by side. You got to take that 2nd spot away at the stripe that time. We'll see if he can hold off C. Ricky Bobby Imbus on the outside there. Austin Griffey throws it up onto the high side, running the wall a little bit. Big Bacon gets collected in that first little incident. Keeps it under control and made his way back into the 5th and final transfer spot. Right behind him, Ryan LePage trying to hunt down Big Bacon. As of right now, if they finish, the next time by is going to be the white flag, but if they finish right now, Big Bacon's going to hold on to that 5th and final transfer spot. Ryan LePage looking the white flag in the air for your leader, Matt Croak, in that 2 car. Shane Yates looking to the bottom of him. Side by side down the backstretch into turn number 3 for the last time in heat race number 1. Shane down low. Matt Croak up high. Matt Croak gonna inch it out in front of Shane Yates. What a race. Heat race number 1 in the books. Your winner, Matt Croak. Shane Yates second. C. Ricky Bobby Ambus third. Austin Griffey coming home fourth. Big Bacon taking home that 5th and final transfer spot. Overall, that was a great finish to that heat race number 1. Moving on to the B main, it's going to be Ryan LePage, Robert Satterfield, Dylan Simmons, and Cody Kelly. Sadly, Robert got collected in that wreck, and I have a feeling he had a little bit of extra help getting turned around even more. Anyway, we'll move on to heat race number 2. All right. Starting on pole, Jordan Mitchell, going to be in that 13 car. Hang on 1 second here. Oh, the camera didn't save. Damn you, iRacing. Anyway, Jordan Mitchell going to be starting in the 13 car. Robert Sherritt going to be in the 64 on the outside of him. Derek Feeling going to be starting inside row number 2 in that 25 car outside of him. Chance Kozowski in the 48. We saw him. He had a quick time, 4th in practice. As of right now, should be starting 5th would be Kyle Parker, our newest entry. I don't know if he's going to make the call. Yes, he does. He pops back in there. Good deal, good deal. He made the call. Starting outside of him, Hunter McCoy, who had the quick time in practice with a 15.98, starting 6th. Caleb Durgan, Mr. Send It, starting inside row number 4. Starting 7th, and outside of him, Chris Sabaske in that 21 car. All right, y'all, heat race number 2 coming up. 8-lap distance, top 5 transfer into the A main. The rest will go to the B main. But if I remember correctly, I think we have enough cars that we're just going to skip the B main, move right on to the A main, which is perfectly fine. Dustin, how we doing? PM Bacon, let him know I sent him a set. Bacon, you got a copy. We'll see if he answers us here.
Got you.
Dustin Helms in the chat says that he sent you a set.
All right. Thank you very much.
What's up, Ryan? Tough going heat race number 1 there, buddy. Hopefully you can make it back in, or you should transfer right in the way I had it set up, but iRacing likes to play with me. But we'll see. Coming to the green flag this time. Caution lights out on the pace truck. Pace truck's going to pull on down into pit lane. Your leader, Jordan Mitchell, starting pole in that 13 car. Going to be looking for the green fabric to fly. 8 cars in this field. Top 5 move on for sure.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air for Jordan Mitchell on that go pedal. Gets a nice jump on Robert Shatterfield out on the top there in the 64 car. Inside of him, Derek Feeling able to gain another spot. Oh, contact! 3 wide going into turn number 3. Let's see what happens. It's going to be an interesting one. Contact again. One's in the wall. Derek Feeling gets put into the wall. Contact between him and Robert Sherritt. But looky here. We got Kyle Parker, our newest member to the Red River Valley iRacing League in that 013 car. Battling for that second spot, but right behind him, Chance Kozowski in that 48, making a 3 wide, going onto the backstretch. Falls back in line behind Robert in the 64, able to keep it under control there. Great racing between these 3 right here for that second spot. Kyle Parker still looking to the inside of Robert Sherritt in 64, able to make that bottom line work, has a decent run advantage. Kyle's going to take that second spot away. Chance comes right along with them. Robert falls back 2 spots, back to 4th. Chance on the high side, Kyle down low. Kyle's able to hold on to that second spot for now, but he's got a battle coming with Chance Kozowski in that 48 car on the high line. Gonna be an interesting finish here, y'all. Halfway last time, 3 laps to go this time. Kyle's able to hold on to that spot. Chance drops back down to the bottom, trying to get that run that Kyle got to get around Robert Sherritt. As of right now, Robert's back in 5th position, but under attack by Caleb Durgan and Hunter McCoy in the 22. Able to hold on to that 5th spot as of right now. Next time by is going to be the white flag for your leader, Jordan Mitchell. Putting on a clinic here in heat race number 2. Right behind him, Kyle Parker, and then Chance Gazowski still holding on to that 3rd spot. White flag in the air, then one more lap around Volusia Speedway Park. Kyle looking at the inside of your leaders, Jordan Mitchell, as they go into turn number 3 for the final time in heat race number 2. Side by side, coming out of the corner. Jordan able to hold on to that top spot, finishes first. Oh, we got contact. Chance gets sent into the wall there. Kyle Parker coming on 3rd. Chance Gazowski, or Kyle Parker 2nd. Damn you, iRacing. Quit playing tricks on me here. All right, heat race number 2 finished up like this. Jordan Mitchell, your winner. Kyle Parker 2nd. Chance Gazowski 3rd. Caleb Durgan 4th. Hunter McCoy 5th. Robert Sherritt 6th. Chris Sebastian 7th. Derek Feeling falls back to 8th. Rough go of it there. But either way, y'all, we got warm up, which means one thing, mainly because I am a patriotic person myself. We're going to go ahead and play the national anthem for you guys. Catch you guys here in just a couple.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right. Thank you again to Big Bacon for getting that downloaded and ready for us. We're moving on to the feature race here. Matt Croak, Phantom Motorsports, says I never give him love. I'm giving him love now, chat. Starting on pole in that number 2 car. Outside of him is going to be Jordan Mitchell. Let's see. There we go. Shane Yates, our Dirt Street Stock winner in that 11 car right behind Matt Croak. Starting 3rd, Kyle Parker going to be 4th. Chris Imbus 5th. Chance Gazowski 6th. Austin Griffey 7th. Oh, excuse me. Then Caleb Durgan going to be starting 8th. Casey Big Bacon Souch 9th. Hunter McCoy 10th. Ryan LePage 11th. Robert Sherritt 12th. Robert Satterfield in 13th. Chris Sebastian 14th. Dylan Simmons 15th. If Derek Feeling makes the call, he'll be starting 16th. And rounding out your 17-car field will be Cody Kelly in that 15 car. Looks like Derek is not going to make the call for the feature race. Rough deal, but all part of it. Again, I want to thank everyone that stuck around. Oh, crap. Dustin, tell him to check Discord. Bacon, I don't know if you saw it or not, but Dustin says to check Discord.
I appreciate it. I looked at it real quick and I had to make adjustments to make it work, and I want to try a different set I wasn't used to, but thank you.
All right, right there from Big Bacon himself. Kyle, yeah, it shouldn't be the setup I'm running isn't fast on tacky, gets faster on slick. I gotcha. It's never going to be the same, Kyle. It's never going to be the same. All right, y'all. We're about to go green flag racing in the Core Ag Super Late Model Season opener at Volusia Speedway Park. You're the leader, Matt Croak in that 2 car. Gonna be looking for the green fabric to fly coming out of turn number 4. Gotta give Ross Garanta a shout out with Velocity Race Designs doing those paint schemes for the Phantom Motorsports boys. Pace truck pulls down onto the pit road. Green flag in the air. Matt Croak on that go pedal. We're back green flag racing. Oh man, we got mayhem. We got mayhem. What in the world just happened? Caleb Durgan looked to be the middle of that one. Let's see, gets a little bump from Hunter McCoy. Looks like a combination of a lot of people. That one was really hard to call. It looked like a combination of a lot of people. Sorry about that, chat. Trying to help the boys out as they're running race control for me as I'm broadcasting. Alright, we'll get them lined up again. Try this another time here. We got 30 laps of distance to get to the checkered flag. Who's it going to be, chat? We got a few good drivers in here. Matty Croak saying, I never give him love. I even gave you a heart for that one, bud. I don't give you love, jeez. I'm just kidding, buddy. Alright, y'all. Try and get them lined up here again. See, looks like Caleb Durgan might be out of the race. He does have a fast repair, so he could get a new car if he wanted to. Either way, we're going to get them lined up again. Pace light, or caution lights on the truck go out. We're going to go green flag racing again next time. Bye. Your leader, Matty Croak in that 2 car. Going to be looking for the green fabric to fly. All right, let's see if we can get it underway this time. Coming out of turn number 4, pace truck's gonna peel on down into the pit road. Green flag out. Matty Croak on that go pedal. We're back green flag racing. Side-by-side battles going into turn number 1. Everyone makes it down into the corner. Matty Croak out to about a half-second lead, 0.3 of a second lead in front of second place Jordan Mitchell in that 13 car, who's under attack by Shane Yates, our Dirt Street Stock winner. Shane looking to go 2 for 2 in Friday night racing for the Red River Valley iRacing League. Right behind them, looks like Chance is trying to make a move on Austin Griffey in that 57 car. Chance down low, Austin Griffey up high. Austin's able to hold off Chance and hold on to that 4th spot as of right now, but we got contact up in front. Rick, oh no! Oh boy, did that change the situation. Replay up, and it looks like Jordan gave old Matty Croak a touch, and Matt gets demolished. Oof. Well, hopefully he can make it to pit road, get his car fixed up, and get back out on the track before he loses a lap or anything. That one was on Jordan Mitchell. He got into Matt Croak, spun him around. The one thing that I wish I could do that iRacing does not allow me to do is give spots back to the victims of the caution.
Thank you, sir.
I cannot do that. Be another setting that I wish iRacing would put on here. Mainly because in real life, if you're not at fault, you get your position back unless you go into the pits. But, yeah. Anyway. Alright, y'all. Steven, your boy's out front again. Shane Yates in the 111 leading the feature race for the super late models now. Will he go 2 for 2 in Friday night racing for the Red River Valley iRacing League? Gonna be interesting. I am seriously curious to see if he's gonna pull off a doubleheader here and win both. be interesting. Caution lights on the truck go out. We're gonna go green flag racing next time by. New leader Shane Yates in that 111 car. Outside of him, Austin Griffey in the 57. Chance Kozowski made his way up to third after getting collected into Matt Croak there on that last caution. Fourth is Chris C. Ricky Bobby Imbus in that 24 car. Kyle Parker in fifth in the 013. Or no, I apologize. That is Ryan LePage in fifth right now. Kyle Parker outside of him. Pace truck pulls off the track. We're on that go pedal exit turn number 4. We're back green flag racing. Shane Yates jumps out to about a 0.4 of a second lead over second place Austin Griffey, who's under attack by Chance Kozowski in that 48 car. We'll see if Chance can get by Austin Griffey this time. Chris Imbus right into his tracks. Chance drops down to the bottom. Not enough go-go just get past Austin Griffey that time. We got another wreck. Dylan Simmons spinning out on the front stretch.
Yellow.
We'll check back and see what happened here. That one is on Dylan Simmons, self-inflicted. He came up and got tagged, and it's just racing incident. Tough to see after a strong showing in practice.
So it's on him or racing incident?
I'm going to say racing incident for this one.
7-4.
Even though he came up and he was the one that spun himself out, but either way, he's going to the back of the field right now. Going to be lining up 15th. Derek Feeling never made the call. Caleb Durgan's out of this race as of right now. Still your leader, Shane Yates in that 111 car. 6 laps down. 24 to go. 25 to go, sorry, 25. We'll get them lined up here again. Try and get a good green flag race in for you guys for the Corag Super Late Model Series. Thank you again for everyone that has stuck around. Much appreciated. You guys don't understand how much it means to us for you guys to show out and hit those likes, follows, and shares. Let these drivers know that you appreciate the show they're putting on for you. I know they're doing their damnedest. Hopefully we can get a good green flag run coming up. 2 wide, double file restart coming up. Pace truck, caution lights are out. He's going to pull down onto the pit road next time by. Green flag, going to be looking. We're going to ride along with Chance on that go pedal.
Green.
Shane Yates throws it up into the lead there again. Chance trying to make that bottom line work. Outside of him, see Ricky Bobby Evans in that 24 car. A little bit of contact, able to keep it under control as of right now. Riding on the nose of Chance's rig. Chris Imbus gets into the wall a little bit. Able to keep it under control, side by side still in turn 3 and 4. A little bit of contact on the exit of 2. Chance throws it down to the bottom, side by side behind them as well between Ryan LePage and Cody Kelly. Chris now falling back, lost a couple of spots, surrenders third place to Chance Kozowski. Ryan LePage in that 12 car right in the tracks, trying to catch back up to Chance. 2 wide behind him, Cody Kelly and Hunter McCoy in the 22 on the bottom. See Ricky Bobby Imbus getting a little loose on the top exit of turn number 2 there that time. Having a rough go of it, still pretty good racing overall so far. Side by side battle for second right now between Austin Griffey. Had to recollect his car, surrender second place to Chance Kozowski in that 48. Chance is now on a mission to hunt down Shane Yates in that 111 car. Shane's been able to open up a 2-second interval between him and second place right now. Shane's just walking away with this one. Is he going to come home with the second win tonight, chat? Hunter McCoy, who had the quick time in practice, throwing it down underneath Cody Kelly, side by side almost with Austin Griffey. Not enough that time to get out onto the backstretch. Battle on the outside by Ryan LePage now in the 12 car. Hunter McCoy slides up in front of Austin Griffey. Austin crosses back underneath him. Not enough go-go just to get back underneath him that time. 3 wide into turn number 1. Austin gets loose. Able to keep it under control. We're staying green. Side-by-side battle now between Austin Griffey and Kyle Parker. Kyle's trying to get around on the outside. Not going to have enough to, when they come to the line. Austin holds onto that spot. See Ricky Bobby Emmons trying to make his way into that battle right now. Battle for 4th. 5th, I apologize, 5th. Still your leader, Shane Yates, is out here showing off that he knows what he's doing. Out to still a 3-second lead. And we got a caution on the speedway. Who was that one? Software is calling C. Ricky Bobby Imbus. Going into turn number 1. That looks like a net code. That looked like a net code between Chris and Kyle. iRacing's fault.
10-4.
Rough go of it there. You hate to see that, but that's part of iRacing. It's just an annoying occurrence that happens every so often. Cars get too close to each other, and iRacing says that they wreck each other. It's just, it's a nightmare, and it's a pain in the ass. Anyway, we're gonna get them lined up again here. Double file restart. We are halfway through this AMA feature event and season opener for the Core Ag Super Late Model Series. Caution lights on the pace truck are out. We're going to go green flag racing. Coming out of turn number 4 for your leader, Shane Yates in the 111. Outside of him, Chance Kozowski in the 48. Hunter McCoy in the 22. Starting 3rd. Cody Kelly 4th. Austin Griffey back to 5th now. No, looks like we're going to have one more caution lap. Overall, that wasn't a bad green flag run there. Hopefully we can get another one of those and finish this race out with some good side-by-side racing. As of right now, we still got 15 cars out on the track. Still out is Caleb Durgan in 17. Derek Phelan, who failed to make the call for the race. This time by, pace truck's going to pull on to pit road. We're going to go back green flag racing. Shane Yates going to be looking for the green fabric to fly. Pace truck pulls off. Shane on that go pedal. We're back green flag racing. Able to pull up in front of Chance. Chance under attack now on the bottom by Hunter McCoy in the 22 car. Right behind him, Cody Kelly in the 13, trying to catch back up, trying to get himself into this battle for 2nd. Shane Yates, still your leader, able to hold on to that spot, but still has a battle coming behind him. Hunter McCoy and Chance Kozowski still fighting it out. Chance is going to lay claim to that 2nd position spot. Hunter McCoy settles back into 3rd, right behind him. Cody Kelly and Kyle Parker still in that 5th position. There's a familiar face that we haven't seen yet in this race. Oh, Big Bacon. Riding along with the Red River Valley head cam. Casey Salvage in this 27 car, able to hold on to 6th spot right now. He's gained 3 positions since the start of this race by Cody Kelly is our hard charger as of right now with the 13 position gain so far in feature racing action. Overall, great racing between everyone. Nice that everyone's spaced out, giving each other room. And as soon as I say that, Cody Kelly, oh no. Calling Cody Kelly out on this one. Let's see. Here he is. Able to get around Chance. He was in 3rd at the time. Gets a little bit into the slick stuff. Chance. Alright, EOL Chance Kozowski 48 car slid right up into Cody Kelly. And then one hell of a catastrophe it looks like in front of these guys. Rough go of it. We'll try and get them lined up again to try and get this race finished up. Bacon's getting back into his position now. Rough go of it there, but we'll get them lined up again. We'll try and get this race finished up here. No way, Shane leading. Yes, he's leading again. All right, well, Shane, pressure's on, buddy. See if you could go 2 for 2. You got 2 fans in chat right now. How's it going, Kelby? How we doing, buddy? Alright, looks like we're going to have one more pace lap. Maybe? Maybe not. Yeah, it looks like we're going to go green this next time by. Shane Yates, your leader. Hunter McCoy has made his way up into second. Kyle Parker third. Robert Satterfield fourth. Casey Big Bacon now in fifth. Austin Griffey sixth. Jordan Mitchell seventh. Chris Sebaske in eighth. Chris Imbus ninth. Robert Sherritt in 10th. Green flag in the air for Shane Yates on that go pedal. Trying to hold on to that first spot. Trying to get a doubleheader for the first night of Red River Valley iRacing League action. Hunter McCoy throws it down to the bottom, slides up, not going to have enough go-go juice that time. Shane Yates still holds on to that top spot. Hunter McCoy throws it down to the bottom again, not going to have it. Hunter's desperately trying anything he can to steal that top spot away from Shane. Right behind here, we're going to have a 3-wide battle for third. Right now, Robert Satterfield is making his way, stealing that third spot away from Kyle Parker. Big Bacon lurking around in fifth there, looking for his opportunity to try and steal away fourth now. This time by 6 laps to go in the AMA feature event. These guys are running their hearts out. Jordan Mitchell now stalking the Big Bacon. Jordan Mitchell up high, Big Bacon down low, side by side coming out of turn number 4. Jordan Mitchell has the run on the top. Jordan Mitchell's able to take that spot away from him at the line, but still side by side for 5th spot. Bacon's going to surrender that spot as Jordan tries to slide it up into that high line and take away 4th now. Gets into the wall. Oh, boy. Thank you for that follow there, Antony. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I probably am. Jordan Mitchell able to take that spot away from Kyle Parker now. Bacon looking to the inside of Kyle Parker. Is he going to be able to take away that 5th spot? Your leader, Shane Yates, in the 111 car. 2 laps to go this time by. Hunter McCoy trying to make that bottom line work, able to close the gap a little bit, but not enough as they get onto the backstretch. Next time by, going to be the white flag in the air. Hunter McCoy throws it back down to the bottom, trying to grab any kind of grip that he can, but Shane's got the run off the top. Still side by side coming out of turn number 2. Advantage Shane. Shane throws it to the bottom to block Hunter. Hunter deliberately takes him out. I don't like that. Hunter McCoy deliberately took out Shane Yates to steal that win.
10-4.
I don't know if there's something I can do to change that. What a heartbreaker. What a heartbreaker. So as of right now, your top 3, Hunter McCoy, Robert Satterfield second, Jordan Mitchell coming home third. Whoa, wait a second here. It's calling Shane Yates as the winner. According to this, we're going to pull up our software here. Results of the A main feature event. Oh, no,
Yeah,
it is calling Hunter McCoy.
Hunter did not check up at all.
No, he full sent it. I don't know if there's a way we can change that, but that was deliberate as hell, and I don't like seeing that. What a heartbreaker. Shane Yates leads practically the entire race to get deliberately taken out in the final lap. Oof. All right. Well, we're going to have to see what happens with that one. Admins are going to have a discussion on that one. Either way, we're going to go ahead and bring in our top three. As of right now, looks like Hunter
disqualify.
Disqualify? Hang on here. We're trying to figure out.
I think that's the only way how we can do it is wrote his name, right click, and disqualify.
Alright, go ahead and do it, because what are your guys' thoughts? I don't like the way that one finished. That was uncalled for.
Yep, I took care of it, fellas. Shane Yates is our winner. Hunter McCoy gets a DNF. You'll be last position of that race. You're going to get in Discord. Get ready for an interview from you, Mr. Wildman.
Alright, we need to get Yates back in here. There he is. Alright, y'all, we're going to get this situated here. Hopefully Shane has not left the race yet.
There you go, sir. He is in general.
Alright, let's get Shane in here. Alright, let's move him up here. Alright, Shane. That was... Oh, we lost him. There he is. Let me move him again here. Shane, you there? Why does it keep kicking him? See if you can bring him up here. It keeps kicking him out for some reason.
Yeah, it's doing the same thing.
Let's see if we can bring him into the media booth here. Shane, you there?
There we go. It kept kicking me out.
Oh, you're good. You're good, buddy. That was not how I imagined the first race to go, but you are going to be declared the winner for the Core Ag Super Late Model Series. Congratulations, my friend. You pulled off a double-header, double victory. Congrats.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I don't know what you did, but you had that car on a rocket, and poor sportsmanship, I guess that's the best way to call it there. But glad to be able to take care of that. Congratulations on your win again. Do you want to thank anyone for this victory as well?
Yeah, my team, our Team 5, they helped me out a whole lot, especially in these supers, with these setups. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be as good as I am in the supers at all, because, they're pretty good at setting these cars up and stuff. And just thank you guys for putting the league on, and for you guys broadcasting too, man. You guys do a good job.
Oh, we very much appreciate it. Congratulations again. I know we're very proud to see you running that running in the league. That was a hell of a show that you put on there. Sorry for the way it ended, though, my friend. Glad to see you come out on top, though.
You have some of them in races. It happens.
Oh yeah, it happens. There's going to be a conversation held after this, though. I can tell you that. But congratulations again, Shane Yates. Super late model victory, double header, double victory tonight in the dirt street stocks as well. Congratulations, my friend. We'll see you next. I don't know. Are you going to be racing with us tomorrow night in the sprint cars?
I can try sprint cars. I ain't the best in the world, but I'll. What time is it? About 8 or something?
9 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, I might be able to do it.
All right, you heard it, chat.
Shane Yates trying to go for the turkey gobbler. 3 in a row. Congratulations, Shane Yates. Awesome job watching you. Unfortunately, I was behind you both events, but good job, brother.
Thanks, man. See you.
All right, we're going to get second place, Robert
Satterfield.
Next
Robert Satterfield, second position.
Robert, you there, my friend?
Yes, sir, man. How you doing?
Not bad. A hell of a show you put on there after having an interesting heat race there and then able to make your way up into second position in the feature event here. Congrats, my friend.
Appreciate it, man. It was a fun race. A
Hell
lot of
yeah.
fast cars out there.
Heck yeah. You guys put on a hell of a show. I know we had a couple cautions there, but you guys were able to put on one heck of a show for the everyone watching. Anyone you want to thank, my friend?
Yeah, I want to thank all my teammates over at Phantom Motorsports and our sponsor, Power Outdoors. I'm not no late model guy, man. I run sprints mainly. Come in here just to play around, and we put a setup together right before the race, and felt really good. I mean, I was returning top 5 times, but these late model guys that does it every week, it's gonna be hard to beat them. I just want to come up here and put on a good show and try to hang out there with them and see what we can do.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And being a normal sprint car guy, hopping into a super late model tonight, being able to sit on podium, second place. Congratulations, my man. You did a hell of a job.
Appreciate it, man. It was fun.
Hey, Robert, I feel you, brother. I'm more keen to sprint cars, and I felt privileged being so many fast drivers out here. My eyes were wide open. I know I was around you for a little bit of it. You did one hell of a job. Congrats on second, brother.
Appreciate it, man. I had a good time. I'll definitely try to make a couple more. Don't know if I can make the whole season, but I'll definitely get out here and run with you on street stocks and super lates. Definitely some more.
Awesome, buddy. Well, we appreciate you coming out. You put on a hell of a show. We look forward to seeing you in a couple more future races coming up, buddy.
All right, man. Sounds good.
We'll catch you on Saturday night. Good luck.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks.
All right, chat. We're going to bring Jordan Mitchell, our third.
All right, bronze is Jordan Mitchell getting third position.
Jordan Mitchell, how you doing, my friend? Podium finish. Congratulations.
Doing good, thank you.
Put on a hell of a show there, an interesting finish to it, but you're able to come out third spot. What all you had to say for your run there?
We're probably the fastest car on the track by a good margin. Just got stuck in some tough incidents at the beginning and had to work my way back up through the field and just ran out of time.
You definitely put on a show where you could show off your talents. You did a great job. I know you got collected in an early caution there, but glad to see you're able to race your way back up through the field and make it up onto a podium finish. Congratulations on that, my friend.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, congratulations again, Mr. Mitchell. Clean driving. The car looked untouched, so absolutely respect that. Just a little damage in the rear right, but you put one hell of a show on, man. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Congratulations.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right, y'all. That was your third place finisher. Jordan Mitchell. Top three again is going to be Shane Yates coming home with the victory. Robert Satterfield in the 55 car coming home second. Third going to be Jordan Mitchell. Guys, Bacon, they put on one hell of a show tonight. I was really happy to see what we saw on stream. I hope everyone at home enjoyed every bit of the action that they got to saw. Hell of a job by everyone out here. We know we had a couple cautions, but damn, that was some good racing.
Brother, I'll tell you what, my eyes, like I said, they were wide open. It was, we had a couple cautions right there off the bat, but it wasn't like anything bad. It was hard racing. I mean, there was 3 wide right off the bat. Everywhere I looked around, everyone's trying to squeeze here, squeeze there. And for the most part, it was dang good, respectful racing. Fast drivers. And like you said, I hope everyone had a blast. I know I did.
We want to thank everyone for coming out again, and make sure you guys hit that like and follow button for the Red River Valley iRacing League, Big Bacon Gaming, WNW Gaming, C. Ricky Bobby Imbus, and make sure you guys also hit that follow button for the Big Bacon Media channel. That way you guys get notified every single time the Red River Valley iRacing League goes live. Let's see, we got sprint cars coming up tomorrow night at 9 Eastern. The 360s, the Twisted 360s are going to hit the track for their season opener right here at the Virtual Volusia Speedway Park. We look forward to seeing everyone there again tomorrow night. Bacon, are we going to see you out on the track tomorrow night, or are you joining me up here?
Well, I love 360s, but man, you being in the booth calling the shots makes me jealous. I want to help you make a little sizzle up in the booth. We're putting on a good show tomorrow night, folks, 9 o'clock Eastern. I can't wait. We got some heavy hitters in there. I'm excited. Tomorrow is Christmas for me.
You heard it here, guys. Big Bacon, Casey Sandwich, going to be up at the booth with the Wild Man as long as my schedule allows. Hopefully I am. But we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night. Thank you, everyone that did stick around. We really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the racing. Like I said, tomorrow night, sprint cars hit the track next, and then we're going to move on to our next race next Friday with the Dirt Street Stocks and the Super Late Models at the same time as tonight. Thanks again to everyone that came out. I appreciate all the likes and shares and follows. Much appreciated. We look forward to seeing you guys next time we go live. Remember, get it done in the dirt, keep it wild, and always make it sizzle.